May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention for IA, for Lordship, listing of an IA, Your Lordship.
Listing of IA?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Which bench?
5, Your Lordship. Day after tomorrow, Your Lordship.
I prefer listing of a bench 5 motion matter tomorrow.
What is this update?
There is an option by the PF authority.
All right.
May it please, Your Lordship, I pray for listing of a bench 5 matter, Your Lordship, tomorrow, Your Lordship.
What is the urgency?
They might open the price bid, Your Lordship.
All right.
May I pray for listing of matters, my lord. Motion matters tomorrow, my lord.
Friday.
Tomorrow, similar matters are already
All
listed.
right.
Highly obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 46. Lordship, in this matter, I may request you kindly fix it after vacation, Lordship. 46.
My lord, I appear for the petitioners in this matter. Yes. If the date will be fixed in the first week after the reopening.
As prayed for by Mr.
S. Doctor on behalf of R. Bora.
Mr. S. Doctor on behalf of
R. Bora.
R. Bora, Learned Counsel for the
Agriculture Department.
For the Respondent Agricultural Department, which is not opposed by the other side, list this matter on such and such date. Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Well, I beg to mention item number 35 and 36. I am led by Mr. K.N. Chaudhary.
All right.
I am appearing for All India Limited as a respondent. I am also led by Mr. M.K. Chaudhary.
No problem, I am adjourning it. 35 and 36.
Same problem, both sides.
Yes. Contesting parties. Both in court and outside. As prayed for by Mr. B. Kaushik, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, which is not opposed by Mr. A. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the respondent oil.
Yes, Lord.
Respondent,
Oil India
Standing Counsel, Oil India Limited. List this matter when?
After vacation.
Your Lordship, I am respondent number 3 in item 35.
Give a date.
29.
July.
All right.
May it please, Your Lordship, I pray for the listing of 3 motion matters, my lord, tomorrow, GST matters, my lord.
Obliged.
Lordship, item number 61, Lordship. We have filed affidavit in reply. Recording me call for Lordship.
61,
Lordship.
What do you want in 61?
Lordship, we have filed affidavit in reply in IA, Lordship.
All right.
That may be called.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 52, Lordship. Conducting counsel, Mr. R.S. Mishra is out of station, Lordship.
52?
52, yes, Lordship.
Your name?
M. Nirola, Lordship.
M. Nirula, MSN Nirula, Learned Counsel for respondent number?
Lordship, I'm for the petitioner.
Respondent, my lord.
Consent has been taken from the respondent.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner, as prayed for by MS so-and-so, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, comma, which is not opposed by the other side, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Lordship,
Yes.
there's an interim order, Lordship.
Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 26, Lordship. It can be kindly adjourned list after 2 weeks, Lordship, after vacation.
26.
Yes, sir.
26 is the land acquisition
Yes,
compensation.
yes,
I think status.
Instruction is awaited, Lordship.
Huh?
Instruction from the petitioner is
Who is
awaited.
appearing for the other side?
SC Revenue and Government.
You wait. 26 you wait. I think this is a 2019 matter where on the last occasion some instructions were sought. I shall accommodate, but let me have a look at the file once.
And
Yes.
another prayer in respect of item number 64 also. Today my senior has some difficulty, Lordship.
64?
4.
Alright. As prayed for by Mr.
A. Borua.
A. Borwal, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, on the ground that the leading counsel, Mr. T.J. Mahanta,
Yes.
has some personal difficulty today, stop, comma, which is not opposed by the other side, list this matter on such and such date.
Obliged.
May please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 53, my lord.
50?
53, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the matter has become infructuous, my lord, contempt petition.
Your name?
W. Rahman.
Heard Mr.
W. Rahman.
W. Rahman,
Yes, ma'am.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner.
My lord.
Stop. Also heard yes, Mr. S. Borwa or MS Borwa, government. MS S. Borwa, Learned Government Advocate. You're additional senior government advocate.
Contempt petition.
55.
53, my lord.
53.
53, my lord.
Okay.
Contempt petition. Has not complied with, my lord.
Any respondent there?
Lordship, I can appear on behalf of Mr. Arbitration, Lordship.
And also heard MS
G. Hazarika.
G. Hajarika for respondent. Stop. Mr. W. Raman, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that during the pendency of the contempt proceedings, the order of this court has been complied, and accordingly nothing survives, and accordingly the instant petition can be closed. Stop. Prayer allowed. Contempt petition stands closed for being complied.
Another prayer, my lord, 54,
Disposed of.
My lord, item number 54, service report may kindly be awaited, my lord. As per the office note, the notice...
It's an order matter, wait.
My lord.
Yes.
May I please, therefore listing a motion matter.
Tomorrow?
Friday.
Urgency?
Friday.
Friday. Oh.
May I please, Lordship. Item number 14 and 15, my lord.
Yes.
My kindly pass over for the day. Due to demise of my father, I was not able to prepare the case, and I have also to file.
You are for the petitioner?
In 15, I am petitioner. In 14, respondent.
No, but in 14, who is for the petitioner? Because this has been listed today for dismissal.
Yes, sir.
All right. In item 14, you say that since on the last occasion there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner, this matter has been listed today with the remark for dismissal in the cause list. Stop. However, today Mr. M. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present. Stop. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. In item 15, you say, as prayed for by Mr.
S.U. Ahmed.
S.
U. Ahmed.
S.U.
Ahmed.
Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner. Petitioner?
Yes, yes.
Comma. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obligement.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Along with also you can say or whatever.
May I
Yes.
please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 8, Lordship. Kindly
Item
pass-
number?
8,
8.
Lordship. Kindly
Yes,
pass-
what do you want?
Lordship, kindly pass over the matter for the day.
As prayed for, list this matter after 1 week on a date to be fixed by the registry. As prayed for by the petitioner. Your name?
D. Datta.
M.S.D. Datta, learned counsel for the petitioner. Yes.
May it please your lordship, with due consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 2 of the daily list, my lord.
2.
2, my lord.
Yes, what do you want?
We are awaiting of instructions in this matter, my lord.
You are for?
I am for the respondent, finance and
Petitioner?
taxation.
This item 2 will just be called. Why are you making a mention? Yes. Any more mention?
Yes, please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention, Lordship, I'm praying for a listing, Lordship.
Listing? When?
Listing. It's a part-head matter, Lordship. Supposed to come on 18/4, but it has not been listed. I submitted an application before the registry, but it's
Part-head matter?
Part-head matter, Lordship.
What was the subject matter?
It's a criminal appeal, Lordship.
That quashing?
No.
Appeal?
Suspension, yes.
Right. Then, after the vacation?
16 on maybe?
We are reopening Kitya Hoya, sir?
It's Monday, Lordship. Sorry, Tuesday.
All right.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34. Kindly the matter may be fixed after vacation.
34?
Yes, Lordship.
Yes. 34 you are for?
I am for the petitioner. Lordship,
On the last occasion you were absent.
Lordship, in this case, I am appearing for Revenue Department. Lordship, that case budget has been already sanctioned.
All right, you wait for your turn.
Yes, Lordship. That can be disposed of, Lordship.
You wait for your turn. We may pass a favorable order on.
Your Lordship, the respondent side had filed the affidavit, but we need some time to file the affidavit.
No, Lordship, their prayer has been already
Ms.
complied,
Counsel,
Lordship.
please don't come like a puppet before the court and say what you are being asked to say. Also be attentive of what the respondent counsel is saying. Have you heard what she said? That there is some progress in the matter and the matter can be disposed in your favor. So in that case, why do you want unnecessarily another date if something in your favor is going to be given? Yes, Mr. Mondal?
Yes, may I please? My lord, one matter, my lord, the main petition is posted for my lord, motion hearing tomorrow, my lord. One IA has been filed today for impleading party respondent. Now new party has come.
What do you want?
Let it be, my lord, listed tomorrow, my lord. That must
Along with that?
Along with that, I oblige.
Okay. Yes, call the list. Mr. R. Dekal, learned counsel for the petition. Mr. S.I. Akan, learned counsel for the petitioner, heard so and so, and also heard Mr. A. Bhattacharya, learned standing counsel revenue, Mr. M.S.S. Borwa, learned government advocate for the state respondent, and finance. Anyone from the finance? And Mr.
H. Borwa.
H. Borwa, learned standing counsel, finance.
And on behalf of B. Gogoi, my lord.
On behalf, then I'm giving B. Gogoi's name. B. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, finance. Stop. Mr. S.I. Akan, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has received instructions from his client, the petitioner, not to press the instant petition. Stop. Accordingly,
Matter has been infructuous.
As the matter has become infructuous. Dismissed for withdrawal. Disposed of.
May I please?
Yes.
Lordship, instruction was sought for regarding the representation filed by the petitioner before
yes,
the
Cooperation Department.
My lord, I have not received. Lordship may issue notice, my lord, short notice, my lord, after the petition.
Notice not yet issued. All right, issuing the notice so that things can move. Heard, Mr.
S.H. Raman. H.H. Raman.
H.S. Raman, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. S.K. Talukdar, learned standing counsel, Cooperation Department.
1, 2, and 3, my lord.
Within bracket, respondent number 1,
2, 3, my lord.
1, 2, 3. Anybody else?
There are other respondents, my lord, Cooperative Apex Bank.
So that has to go by steps by my registered post.
My lord, I think there are standing counsel.
Anyone appearing? No.
Yes, Mr.
All right. Issue notice. Returnable 2 weeks. Mr. So-and-so accepts notice for respondent number 1, 2, 3. Steps by registered port, respondent number 4 and 5.
Well, there are other respondents also, 6,
4,
7,
5,
and 8.
6, 7, 8. Within a period of 2 days from today. Extra copies during the course of the day. Okay? List after return. I have given 2 weeks. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes, what were you submitting in item 2?
My lord, our instructions are being awaited, my lord. I'm praying for 3 weeks' time to file our affidavit, my lord.
Then I'll issue notice.
Yes, my lord.
Heard MS N. Gogoi.
Yes.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr.
H. Borwa.
H. Borwa, learned counsel for Mr. B. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, Finance and Taxation Department for the respondent numbers 3 to 6. All right. B. Gogoi. Just put B. Gogoi's name. You don't have to put. I'm recording your name, Mr. Gogoi. Anyone else? Anybody from GST?
Yes.
And Dr. B. N. Gogoi, learned counsel.
1 and 2.
Learned standing counsel GST for the respondent numbers 1 and 2. Stop. Issue notice, returnable 2 weeks. I think extra copy already been served.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Since the respondents are represented and have already received the extra copies of the petitioner, no formal notice is required to be issued. Stop. Let affidavits be filed by before the returnable dates. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged.
May I please, Lordship? My senior is on leg, my lord. Matter may be taken after some time.
Instruction has received, Lordship, and the investigation going on. I have received the report.
You file an affidavit then?
Then
Investigation is going on.
going on.
MS.S. Porwal, learned government advocate, submits.
Lordship, alternative remedy also available under CRPC 156. Sakri Basu said if proceedings are not going on, then they claim every person can apply before the SP.
Alright, then let his senior be there.
Yes.
At all of piece of matter. Keep that provision ready. And Sakiri Basu?
Yes.
May I please, Lordship? Classification instructions sought for my lord. Some demarcation is directed to be
two DUG numbers, 202, 205.
Yes.
Yes, I have received telephonic instruction. A demarcation has proceeding has already completed, and demarcated land was demarcated on the presence of.
So that means the relief sought for has been met with.
Yes, but I have not written instruction.
Then you do one thing. You file an affidavit. You get the complete instructions.
Yes.
In the meantime, let me issue notice.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, my lord. Another direction is there to record correction, my lord. Page 72, 71, 72. But I don't know that was done or not. So logical end, and that way logical end should be reached. So they will ensure that until then notice is issued.
No, let me issue notice and
Yes.
let them file their return.
Yes, but my lord, why I filed this repetition? Because they started construction of disputed land, and page 82P, DC has says only 205 you restrain, 202 not restrain. That is my anxiety, my lord, and that
What was page 82?
Yes, because there is two DUG numbers, your lordship. One is 202, 205. They mentioned only 205. We said that our 205, then 202 is, they are owner of 202, but they encroach 205. That is why demarcation is. So here
the stop ongoing construction is relating to 05. Oh.
But 202 is not mentioned.
202? So there were two DUG numbers involved.
Yes, that should be mentioned. That is why
202.
Yes.
All right, then we will mention 202 and say that
yes,
even in 202 there should not be any construction because your own order is there 82. Yes. See page 82.
Yes. On the last occasion when the petitioners approached the Honorable Court, page 40, page 70, it starts from page 65.
Yes.
Page 66 is the petition filed by them.
This is another petition.
7184.
This is another petition.
Earlier petition. There is a question of title involved. There is a dispute between two parties regarding 202
Alright, then
and
we are
205.
not going into
Then
all
minus
this.
what I
Arising
wanted
out of
to-
DUG number 202.
and 205. There is
205.
Yes. Now the difficulty what this honorable court find that in a 226 proceeding that declaration cannot be done.
The dispute.
Therefore, they were relegated to civil court. Now, if they have they approached the civil court and finds an injunction, that can be done, whether they have filed a civil suit or not.
That is
Pursuant to the
another
order
thing,
of the honorable court, because they are coming in again and again, my lord.
Before that, the demarcation should be there, and we know
That's
who is
a different
enforcer.
issue, my
Who is
In terms of the order dated 19/6/2024, MSS Borwal, Learned Government Advocate for the respondent numbers 2 and 3, submits that she has received verbal instructions to the effect that the demarcation proceedings have been completed. Stop. Let written instructions in this regard be placed on the next date of listing. List again on such and such date. After vacation, did you? Nothing. Next. What is this?
Lordship, here petitioner parcels a plot of land from his father by executing registered deed. And thereafter, Lordship, in the year 2022, that parcels.
In the year 2022.
And thereafter, Lordship, in 2024, he intends to sell the property, Lordship. And accordingly, he intends to apply for NOC, Lordship, in the online system. And there he found there is an objection filed by someone.
All right, I'm issuing notice.
Yes.
Heard Mr.
AZ
Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard MSS Borwal, Learned Government Advocate for the state respondent. Respondent number 1, 2, 3. Stop.
1, 2, 3.
I think one.
I am one.
Respondent number, you will be for 2 and 3?
2 and 3.
Respondent number 2 and 3. And Mr. A. Bhattacharya, Learned Standing Counsel, Revenue Department for respondent number 1. By filing the instant petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is seeking is assailing the order dated 17/5/2024 passed in objection case number 15/2024 by the respondent number 3, whereby NOC for sale / gift / transfer of the subject land was denied to the petitioner. Stop. Let notice be issued, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. A. Bhattacharya, Learned Standing Counsel Revenue, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, and MS S. Borwa, Learned Government Advocate, Assam, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 2 and 3. Registered post AD in respect of respondent number 4 and 5. Steps as indicated above shall be taken within a period of 2 days from today. List after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes, Mr. Katakli?
Yes, ma'am.
Land settlement.
The rejection of my prayer for Basundhara, my lord, 20.
Prayer?
My prayer for settlement, my lord, under Basundhara scheme, my lord, that was rejected on the ground that I am not been residing continuously for 3 generations. But the fact remains that way back in 98, my lord, I purchased the petitioner and the sons while residing for 3 generations.
All right, issuing notice
Notice.
at this stage.
And we apprehend that there is a possibility that we may be evicted, my lord. That, so, in terms of no eviction may be done without due process of law, my lord.
Eviction order was not passed.
Not passed. We are apprehending because...
All right. Heard Mr. P. Kotoki, Learned Counsel for the respondent, for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard revenue is not there.
Yes, one.
For also heard Mr. A. Bhattacharya, Learned Standing Counsel Revenue, and MSS Borwa, Learned Government Advocate for respondent numbers 2 and 3. Stop. By filing the instant petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is assailing the orders of rejection dated 21/9/2023 issued by Mission.
Circle officer,
Issued. What is of Mission Basundhara?
That's a scheme, man. There's a scheme for
orders of rejection dated so and so in relation to the Mission Basundhara 2.0 scheme of the petitioner.
No, petitioners. Separate orders were passed, my lord. 1, 2, and 3, 31, 32, 33. The petitioner and the sons, my lord, they filed their petition.
Really pertaining to the petitioner and his family.
Family.
By the respondent number 3. Stop. Issue notice. Let notice be issued. Returnable 4 weeks. Mr. A. Bhattacharya accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, and MSS Borwa accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 2 and 3. Extra copies within a period of 2 days from today. In view of the apprehension projected by the petitioner as regards eviction from the subject land.
Yes, ma'am.
From the subject land, let no coercive steps be taken till the returnable date. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Let no coercive steps be taken in this regard till the next date of listing. List after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes, illegal sealing of your shop.
Milord.
Why was your shop sealed?
Because, Milord, the Lordship will find at page number 16, Milord, annexure 3, because somebody lost an FIR, Milord, and subsequent to that, Milord, the petitioner was arrested on the allegation that, Milord, some of the stolen properties, Milord, was recovered from the shop of the petitioner. I was arrested, I was in jail, Milord. And
all right, and then?
Then, Milord, when I came back from the jail, Milord, I went, Milord, because the impleadment order directed me to produce documents.
All right, I'll issue notice. Nothing more at this stage.
but subject to, my lord, subject to the concurrence from the other side. Since my shop is, my lord, deceased, my lord. So therefore, my lord, if your lordship is pleased to dispose of the representation that was submitted therein, on perusal of the documents, if that those are found.
Where is your representation?
Yes, my lord, I have connected.
Mr. Nayak?
Yes, one representation is there, but in the meantime, his trade license has also expired. Lordship, one representation is pending. Lordship may direct the authority to dispose of that.
Dispose.
Yes.
Which page is the representation?
It is page number 28, my lord.
13.3.
20?
28, my lord. Last page.
So this direction for disposal has to be issued to the GMC?
Yes, Commissioner GMC.
Respondent number?
Respondent number 2.
2, my lord.
2
All right. This is item number?
7, my lord.
7 for disposal, huh? Heard Mr. A. Ali, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. P. Nayak, Learned Standing Counsel, GMC.
All the 3 respondents, Lordship. GDD plus GMC, Lord. 1, 2 and 3.
For respondent number 1, 2 and 3. Anybody else? No.
No.
By filing the instant petition under article, this is under 227.
26, my lord.
Please be mindful when you draft the petitions. It is mentioned 227. By filing this petition under article 226 of the Constitution of India, comma, the petitioner is assailing the order dated 22/1/2024 within bracket annexure 1, whereby his shop within quotes Krishna Guru Jewellery at Sharmakata Biharbari has been sealed by the respondent number 3. Stop. The brief facts of the case is that pursuant to an FIR being lodged before the Bokhista police station, comma, after, the petitioner was arrested in connection with Bokhista PS case number 823/2023, registered under section 457/380 IPC. Stop. It is alleged in the said FIR that on the base. No, don't say. You say like this.
Lordship, I kindly say page 25.
Page?
25.
25.
Lordship. In the same case, Lordship, a search was conducted at his shop, Lordship, and following metals were recovered.
25.
Page 25.
No, where is the FIR? I was trying to
FIR
find out.
Annexure 2, my lord.
What is the allegation in the FIR?
The allegation is that, my lord, one.
Page?
Page number, my lord, 16.
16.
Annexure.
In the FIR, you are named.
No, my lord.
Not yet.
Can you read that sentence? No, on before that. Wait. No, person, just delete that. I'm going to give you once again, huh? Brief. An FIR was filed being Bokhista PS case number 823 of 2023, registered under section 457/380 IPC, wherein it has been alleged by the informant that the accused mentioned therein has taken some jewellery ornaments worth rupees 5 lakhs and a cash amount of rupees 50,000. Stop. Thereafter, it appears that on the basis of the statement of one Tej Bahadur Chetri, comma, raid, comma, the petitioner's shop was raided. Where from?
Is number 25.
Where from the stolen gold and the cash of rupees 50,000 and of rupees 18,000 was recovered. Stop. The petitioner was accordingly arrested on, was also arrested. Stop. In the meantime, respondent number 3 issued notice dated 22/1/2024 asking the petitioner to produce requisite documents pertaining to his shop within 3 days. Stop. However, since the petitioner was in custody, comma, he could not submit the aforesaid documents, comma, whereupon the respondent number 3 sealed his shop. Stop. The petitioner, after being released on bail, comma, submitted application dated 13/3/2024 before the respondent number 3. However, the same was not accepted. Stop. It is submitted at the bar that the aforesaid application dated 13/3/2024 Annexure 7 being pending, this writ petition can be disposed of with a direction to the respondent number 2 to dispose of the aforesaid application in accordance with law. Stop. As such, this court is of the considered view that this writ petition can be this court disposes of this writ petition with the direction to respondent number 2 to dispose of the application dated 13/3/2024 filed by the petitioner within a period of 1 month from the date or receipt of the certified copy of the order in accordance with law. Stop. Disposed of.
Obliged.
Lordship,
yes.
This matter may be fixed along with writ petition number 1229/2000.
More writ petitions are pending.
Yes, my lord. Similar issue, my lord. Writ petitions are pending, and my lord, there is already interim orders are passed, my lord. This is one of the order, my lord.
You are aware?
Yes, my lord. No coercive action.
So I can issue notice and pass a similar order?
Yes, my lord. Other cases are fixed on 22nd.
Notices have been issued there?
Yes, my lord. And my lord, there is interim order also.
Alright, then I shall also issue notice here. Okay. Heard Mr.
A.K. Gupta.
A.K. Gupta, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard
M. Deka.
MS N. Deka, Learned.
Lordship for CGST, Lordship.
Learned Learned Standing for Learned Standing Council CGC.
Representing CGST on behalf of SC Lordship.
Learned Council on behalf of SC Kyle and Mr. SC Kyle. Learned. What is the designation? Learned.
CGST, Lordship.
DYSDI.
Yes, Lordship.
DYSDI and Mr.
Lordship, it will be CGST.
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 Learned Standing Counsel,
Yes.
SC, CGST, and Mr. B. Chaudhary,
For 4 and 5.
Learned Standing Counsel, Finance and Taxation, for respondent number 4 and 5. Anybody else?
No.
By filing this writ petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner have assailed the notification number 9/2023 central text dated 31/3/2023 issued by the respondent number 2 extending the period for issuance of order under section 73 within bracket 10 of the CGST Act 2017. Stop. Assailing inter alia, huh? Issue notice returnable on 10/5/20. 10/5 is already gone.
22/7 is the next date.
The next date is 22/7. The other matters.
Returnable 2 weeks. Stop. Mr. MS, your name?
M. Deka.
MS M. Deka for Mr. S.E. Kyle accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Stop. Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Standing Counsel for the State GST,
4 and 5.
accepts notice for respondent number 4 and 5. So, who is for 1?
One lordship CGSC will apply.
So she will apply. 1, 2 and 3 then?
No, lordship.
Or CGSC? Anybody there? No. MS S. Borwa for respondent number 1. And what the 4, 5? It is submitted at the bar that the issue involved in this writ petition is also that it is submitted at the bar that similar writ petition where the same issue is involved is pending adjudicating before this honorable court, being WPC 1845 of 2024, wherein interim measures to the effect that the recovery of the amount assessed against the petitioner shall not be enforced. Stop. In view of the above, it is directed that as final order has already been passed and taking note of the fact that in view of the above, let the recovery of the amount assessed against a petitioner not be enforced as an interim measure. Stop. List along with WPC so and so on 22/7/2024.
My lord, item number 10 and 13 are also same, my lord.
Item number
10
and
13.
Okay,
Also
same order in item 10 and 13.
I'm for Union of India, my lord.
You are for the petitioner?
Union of India.
Union of India.
That's one.
I've already, S. Borwa was there. All right. Naam to Lulu. All right.
I'm here as a social worker. I have preferred an application through RTI, and the RTI replies at page 19, where I got some information where somebody has acquired the land, which is a government land. Lordship may see with reference to the cited, it is
page
19, Lordship, annex R. This is an RTI reply. So,
yes.
May I read? So and so, with reference to the above.
Government municipality.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
So the horizon community because
yes.
So somebody has acquired the land, then I have preferred application to evict the land from the.
Let notice go first. Heard Mr.
H.
Chetri, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard MS.S. Borwa, learned government advocate for the state respondent. Stop. By filing this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is seeking inter alia directions to the respondent authorities to take appropriate action against the respondent number 5 so as to recover the government land measuring 14 lecha covered by DAC number 1580 and 1581, which has been wherein
it is
illegal construction, wherein they have illegally constructed a pakka structure.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Stop. Let notice be issued, returnable 4 weeks. MS.S. Borwa, learned government advocate, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, municipal 1, 2, 3 and 4. Steps by registered post AD in respect of R5 within the period of 2 days from today. Extra copies also within the during the course. 2 days.
Tomorrow.
During 2 days. 2 days. List this matter after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged, highly obliged.
Regarding illegal eviction passed by the conducted by the this application has been filed for the illegal eviction has been conducted by the respondent number 456 on 8/6/2024, Your Lordships, this month, Your Lordships, without producing any prior notice to the without prior issuing any notice or intimations to the writ petitioners, though they have been bona fide possessor of the land.
What documents have you annexed to show that you are a bona fide?
Yes, land revenue receipts, Annex 1. The
land revenue is not.
And the Jamamondi.
That shows your possession.
And Jamamondi, Your Lordships, wherein the Jamamondi, wherein my father's name has been appeared, and the land has been settled in way back in 1985.
You've been in possession since when?
1985, Your Lordships. But the thing is that
which is the order that you are challenging?
No, order is not.
There is no order of eviction.
That is why
already been evicted, Your Lordship. Evicted.
We have already evicted.
Without prying any notice, Your Lordships.
And similar matter came up yesterday. It's fixed on 15, Your Lordship.
On 15.
Similar, 15 of July.
What order has been passed?
Notice only issued.
No, there is a direction to furnish the instructions on 15. Till then, no coercive action will be taken against the.
So I'll pass the same order.
On 15.
Where is that order?
Lordship?
Where is that order?
The order has not been uploaded yet. That is this one of the decisions.
Okay. Anyway, this is item number 12.
Lordship.
Heard Mr. H. Borwa, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr.
R.R. Gogoi.
R.R. Gogoi, learned
Forest
standing counsel Forest. Mr. A. Bhattacharya, learned standing counsel Revenue, and MS.S. Borwa, learned government advocate for the state respondent. By filing this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the writ petitioner is challenging the alleged illegal action of the respondent authorities in evicting them from the land where they have been residing since 1985. Stop. Let notice be issued, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. R.R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel Forest, accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. MS Borwa for respondent number 7 and 8 and 9. So revenue is not there. 789. You removed Mr. Bhattacharya's name on top. Actually, in the cause list, it was mentioned. Okay. Till the returnable, till the next date,
15
comma, let no coercive steps be taken in respect against the petitioners as regards the subject land. Stop. List this matter on 15/7/2024 along with WPC number
3211/24
and 2024
and
and WPC
222
of
24.
222.
Objection.
Lordship, there is a direction by the Honorable Court, page 11, madam. On 31/7/2023, there is a
Is a
specific
contempt
direction
case.
to
It's a
pay-
contempt case.
Yes, ma'am.
Direction is where?
My lord, page 11, madam. There is a direction to complete the demarcation process within a month of 2, my lord. Till that, nothing has been done, my lord.
All right, I'm issuing notice.
Yes, ma'am.
In item number 66. Heard Mr. S. Amaria, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. By filing the instant contempt petition, the petitioner is drawing notice of this court of the alleged willful violation of the directions contained in the order dated 31/7/2023 passed in WPC number 4284 of 2023 by the respondents. Stop. Let notice be issued, returnable 4 weeks, steps by registered post AD within a period of 2 days from today. List this matter after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? The petitioner before Your Lordship, they are members of a board of directors of a cooperative society. My Lord, their board was dissolved during the COVID period. And after dissolution, the board approached this Honorable Court. And this Honorable Court granted some time, 3 months' time, liberty was given to them to hold the election. But that election actually could not be held because of lack of quorum. Then, my Lord, the one-man committee has been appointed. In the meantime, the period already expired. The one-man committee was appointed. Then, my Lord, the meeting was scheduled to be held, and that was not also not done. SGM could not be held. Now, my Lord, they are going to hold the SGM on 7th of July. Tomorrow is the last date for applying for the nomination, my Lord. My Lord, our limited...
Who are you?
I am the board of earlier member of the board of directors.
Now, what is how can you be
My Lord, that is
at your instance we delay this process?
My Lord, in earlier occasion, my Lord, I have approached. We are given time, but we could not hold the election. Actually disqualified.
You see, I can issue notice, but I am not inclined to stay this election.
No, I am not praying for stay of the. I may be allowed to participate in the election, my Lord, subject to, my Lord, the result of this writ petition, my Lord.
My Lord,
in fact, there is a statutory bar. The embargo created by the statute cannot be lifted by judicial order. And there are some orders, my Lord, annexed. My Lord,
I can simply issue notice and also say that's all, nothing else. I'm not inclined to pass an interim. And if you want, I can issue notice in the interim prayer as well, and keep the interim part open.
That is correct.
If you want, I can do that, or otherwise, I will hear you on the interim and decide it right away.
Just tomorrow is the last date for filing nomination.
I'm not inclined to do it. You had your chances.
And your Lordship will see order is of 8/11.
You had your chances.
That 8/11, my Lord, subsequently, my Lord, another.
Sorry.
And similar security.
If you sit silently and don't do anything, later
That
on
is
now.
not
Yes, that
fault
is the
of the-
lectures on your part, and
No,
this
no,
is a
that is
discretionary relief that you are ultimately seeking. Correct?
Only to participate.
Only because of that, this court is not inclined to grant you the interim.
Only to participate in the election, my Lord. And I may be allowed to, my Lord,
No,
file
sorry.
nomination, my Lord.
Where is that embargo?
Yes, my lord.
Section 40.
40, my lord.
It is correct.
Then I am deciding the interim. Or if you wanted, I could have kept it open.
44A and E, my lord. Unless there is an expiry of 5 years, they are debarred from participating in the election, my lord.
40?
40 subsection 4, A and E.
A and E?
E, N. Both are two, my lord. A is related to AGM, E related to election, my lord. These are settled positions, my lord. These are mandatory provisions, my lord.
So after 5 years, he
Yes,
can
after
participate.
5 years, they can participate.
And if there is an automatic dissolution under subsection 4 of 41.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Heard Mr. Heard Mr. N. Hawk, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. A. Talukdar.
S.K. Talukdar.
S.K. Talukdar, Learned Standing Counsel, Corporation Department. Stop. By filing the petition, the instant petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the writ petitioner is challenging the impugned order, challenging the order dated 8/11/2023 within bracket annexure 5, issued by the respondent number 3, whereby the prayers of the petitioner to submit nomination papers for participating in the ensuing AGM/election for the year 2024-25 of Rongapani number 1 SS Limited scheduled to be held on 7/7/2024 was rejected. Stop.
Tomorrow is the date of nomination, not will mention it.
Issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Mr. S.K. Talukdar, Learned Standing Counsel, Corporation Department, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Stop. Registered post AD in respect of respondent number 7. Stop. Heard the parties on interim prayer. Stop. The petitioner, who is the ex-board director, the petitioners who are the ex-board directors of Rongapani number 1 SS Limited, they were of the previous, no?
Previous.
Former ex-board, then I'll say, ex-board directors of the previous, what is it called? Previous board.
Well, in fact, the language is not correct. They were members of the earlier board.
That is what I thought.
Exactly, well.
That the petitioners were the members of the earlier
board of
directors of the
Rongapani number 1 SS Limited.
Of the Rangapani number 1 SS Limited.
Well.
In view of the fact that the election is scheduled to be held on 7/7/2024, that is tomorrow, 7/7/2024, the petitioner is seeking an interim direction that the petitioners be allowed to participate in the ensuing election scheduled on 7/7/2024. Stop.
Nomination date tomorrow.
Tomorrow nomination.
It is also submitted that the nomination date is scheduled for tomorrow, i.e. 27/6/2024. Stop. Mr. S.K. Talukdar, Learned Standing Counsel, Corporation Department, submits that Section 40 of the Assam Cooperative Societies Act 2007 cast an embargo for participating in the election by the ex-members of the board unless a period of 5 years has elapsed from the date of such member ceased to be a director for the reasons mentioned in subsection 4 of Section 40. Stop. Admittedly, in the instant case, the period of 5 years has not been elapsed. Correct?
My lord, correct.
Elapsed. And therefore, the interim prayer sought prima facie cannot be allowed.
Lordship will add only one thing, 5 years from the date of their default.
5 years from the date of the default. Admittedly, from the default. As such, the interim prayer sought for is rejected. List after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes.
68.
Yes.
This is regarding non-payment of area, my lord, against the land acquired for the purpose of national highway, my lord.
When land was acquired when?
In the year 2021, my lord.
2021.
Yes, my lord. Part payment has been made, my lord.
Some payment has been made. How much left?
66 lessons, my lord. 3 katha 6 lessons.
How much payment is? How much is the outstanding?
Outstanding amount has not been informed to me.
But some amount you have received.
Yes, page
Yes.
19 will reflect, my lord. Page 19 will reflect, my lord.
Page
19, 19, my lord.
All right. You take instruction.
My lord, lordship will look into it, my lord. 3 and 3D notification under ANS Act is issued by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways is not made a party. Work is executed by the NSIDCL. NSIDCL is not made a party. Land acquisition is made by the Kala.
Then how, if you do not make the appropriate
My lord.
authorities a raid respondent
My lord,
whose presence is necessary for the effective adjudication?
I have made the principal secretary National Highway Mandate Party.
No, National Highway itself has to be made a party.
My lord, I have made party.
Where have you made them party?
One, my lord. National Highway is 2, my lord.
That is National Highway Authority of India.
Yes, my lord.
Ministry of Road and Transport should be made.
No, he has made NHAI a party.
NHIDCL, my lord. National Highway
NHIDCL.
Road is constructed by
Mr. Council, it is
I will
for
make them party,
it is for your benefit that the proper respondents are arrayed. Correct. Otherwise, any order passed by this court will have no meaning if the concerned departments are not before this court. So you make the appropriate correction. You file an application. Now you have to file an application, and after that, we'll issue notice. There's no point of issuing notice at this stage.
Another Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council is also not by the represented by the principal secretary, by the chief executive member. So he should correct it also.
Just hear out the order. Please tell me the authorities that you think is necessary. It is submitted by Mr. J. Chutia Learned Standing Council, KAC.
And also Kala, my lord. Kala is not by the party.
In this, you are appearing as Standing Council.
That's for number 6, my lord.
As SC KAC for respondent number 6. For respondent number
6.
6 only.
No.
For respondent number 6. That. Yes, now tell me one by one.
My lord, the Ministry of Road Transport
Ministry
and Highways.
of Road Transport and Highways.
Government of India issued
Government of India.
Issued notification under section.
No, does it just tell me the names?
One. Second is the national.
National.
NHIDCL Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation.
Karbi Anglong.
No, National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation.
Pala. National Highway Infrastructure Corporation Department.
My lord, third by the Kala, Competent Authority for Land Acquisition appointed under National Highway Act. There is Joint Secretary, Department of Revenue, KAC.
Please, Mr. Chute, can you ask one of your junior to just give the names? Otherwise, they'll be confused.
And the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council represented by should be represented by Principal Secretary.
Represented by the
Principal Secretary.
Principal Secretary are the necessary parties in order to effectively decide the issue in hand. However, the said authorities have not been arrayed as party respondent in the instant writ petition. Stop. Let petitioner obtain instruction in this regard and do the needful within a period of 3 weeks from today. List on a date after 3 weeks fixed by the registry. Please give those. Yes, Mr. Bora.
May I plead the lordship?
What is this?
Petitioners all are residents of a particular residential area, my lord, before your lordship, against the setting up of a IMFL offshore within the in violation of the, my lord, provisions of the Assam excise rules, my lord. My lord, the violations we have stated at paragraph 5, my lord.
I can issue notice, but at this stage,
my lord, what
stay will be difficult because...
no, my lord, what I pray that, my lord, because the allegation, that is specific. Because as per the provisions of the rules, my lord, if there is a temple or a temple which has a structure, a pakka structure of more than 200 square feet, here specifically I have stated that within 71 meters from the wine shop, that particular...
Mr. Bora, what is the status now? What is happening?
My lord, they are...
you must have filed a representation.
Yes, but that has not been considered.
Correct. And till now they have not issued the trade license?
Trade license issued, my lord.
Trade license issued?
Yeah, after filing of this writ petition, they have issued the trade license.
No, because one of your interim is
yes,
not to
lord.
issue. So that they have.
They have
now,
issued...
you don't want it to be started.
Yes,
that is what you are saying.
Yes, ma'am. Status quo as on today, they are preparing.
If we dispose of this petition with a direction to the authorities to look into the grievances
yes.
of the...
and only thereafter they can start.
Yes. Are you satisfied with that?
Submit one thing, Your Lordship. There was an inquiry conducted against which I have received the copy. If I may submit, Your Lordship.
And my
this
lord,
is an inquiry as regards
as
the
regards the shop of the,
grievances.
yes, the shop of the petitioner, because the Excise Department always conducts an inquiry before opening of the shop or issuing any license. In fact, surprisingly, there is another IMFL op shop which is only 800 meters away from the present shop, Your Lordship, and there have been no objection in that.
800 meters. That is not 800 meters. That is
just
not
near
in
800.
See, this inquiry otherwise has been done by the inquiry officer, and where the petitioner has not got any chance, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, since the petitioners are the, you all are the residents of that locality.
Yes, my lord.
In fact, we have the NOCs from the local residents, Your Lordship.
Hear me out, Mr. Gogol. What I am thinking is, why don't you give them an opportunity of hearing,
very well,
and thereafter you pass your whatever order you want to pass.
Order.
Until you do not complete that exercise, you don't start that shop. It is up to you how soon you want to complete that hearing, provided they cooperate.
Yes,
I think that would be fair enough.
Yes, my lord.
Because otherwise, no point in keeping this matter or grant a stay order. That will also go against you.
Yes,
correct?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Bora, you are okay with that?
Yeah.
Where is the representation?
Representation at Annexer...
Page 24, Your Lordship.
Annexer 2, page 20. It starts from page 20. There are three representations filed before.
Do you want to file a fresh representation?
Yes, my lord. Fresh representation.
So I will say that you file a fresh representation within a period of 1 week from today.
Yes,
and after receiving within a period of 2 weeks.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks, you dispose of that representation in accordance with law by giving them opportunity.
Yes, my lord. And till such disposal. Yes, my lord.
Item 69, at a disposal. Heard Mr. D.P. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. K.K. Mr. R.R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Learned standing counsel, Excise Department, and M.S. S. Bora, learned government advocate for the state respondent. Stop. By filing the instant petition, under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioners are seeking directions inter alia to the effect directing the respondent authorities to consider the objections, representations submitted by the petitioners, praying for not allowing the respondent number 7 to set up his within quote IMFL OFF. This whole thing should be within double quotes, right?
Within double quotes.
Within double quotes. Shop at NSCB Road, Krishna Nagar, Municipal Holding Number 36, Ward Number 9, Kojai Town. the brief facts of the case is that the petitioners who are, where have you described, the petitioners are about 25 numbers, no? Where have you described them?
My lord, the side.
The petitioners, where have you described? Yes, all right. The petitioners who are residents of Krishna Nagar, Hojai, within a radius of 75 meters from the site proposed to be set up for the IMFL off shop of the respondent number 7. Stop. It is the specific case of the petitioners that the said IMFL off shop is being set up in the aforesaid location in violations of the provisions of the Assam Excise rules. Stop. Paragraph 5 of the petition is reproduced hereunder for ready reference. Paragraph 5, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. D.P. Boral heard the parties at length and perused the materials available on record. It appears that the petitioners have filed an application, have filed a representation to the respondent authorities for reconsidering the issuance of IMFL shop to the respondent number 7.
Yes, ma'am.
To the respondent number 7, however, no response whatsoever has been received till date. Stop. Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, submits that an inquiry has been conducted by the Inspector Excise, Hosai Excise Circle, whereby it is seen that the grant of IMFL of license to the respondent number 7 is justified. Stop. Next. Be that as it may, next paragraph. Be that as it may, this court is of the considered view that since the residents of the locality has certain grievances as regards the setting up of the IMFL off shop in the proposed location, to which representations has also been filed, which has not been considered till date, deems appropriate to dispose of this writ petition at the motion stage itself, directing the respondent number.
That would be your lordship.
Respondent number so and so.
Three, your lordship.
Respondent number 3 to dispose of the application which shall be filed by the petitioners within a period of 1 week, after receipt thereof in accordance with law within a period of
2 weeks.
2 weeks from therein. Stop. Alright, I think it is sufficient. Till needless to clarify that till the respondent number 3 disposes of the application filed by the petitioners in this regard, it is respondent number 7, but he is not here, no?
He's
R7.
Respondent number 7 is not present, your lordship.
the proposed IMFL off shop shall not be started. Stop. It is further made clear that that all the stakeholders involved in the matter shall be duly heard before considering the application filed by the petitioner.
And they were speaking order will pass, Your Lordship. That will be better.
No, because you see R7 also has a right.
Yes, Your Lordship. After hearing both the parties speaking order, maybe.
All right. It is made clear that after hearing the parties involved in the writ petition, a speaking order shall be passed. I'll edit this later.
Yes.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Deeply obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, eviction matter. Impugned notice, Lordship will find page 35.
Page?
35, my Lord. Annex 7, my Lord.
Yes.
My Lord, may I read, my Lord?
Yes.
It is observed that you are encroaching government land measuring 0
This is eviction?
My Lord, eviction. Covered by Doc number 119, Revenue Village, Bongaigaon, Town Part 1, under Bongaigaon Revenue Sub-Board. As per directions of District Commissioner Bongaigaon, so and so, you are hereby directed to vacate the aforesaid plot of land and remove your structure and establishment with immediate effect. Further failures. Now, Lordship will find, I have annexed the my Lord Sita copy, that Lordship will find at page 26.
Page?
26. Annex 2, my Lord. In the my Lord impugned notice, it is mentioned as Doc number 119, my Lord. Now, Lordship will find Doc number 119 is a my Lord railway land, my Lord. That in vernacular, Lordship, I have also annexed that vernacular Sita copy, my Lord. It's a remarks column, it is railway land, my Lord. And now, Lordship will find page 29. 29, my Lord.
Hey, RR Gogo Didigo. 29 is what?
This is my Lord, certificate issued by the my Lord authorized officer, my Lord, NF Railway, my Lord. That Lordship will find that may I read, my Lord. This is the certified that the.
What is your prayer?
My Lord.
What is your prayer?
Prayer is, my Lord, I am challenging that impugned notice because, my Lord, the circle officer has no jurisdiction and authority, my Lord, because it is the, my Lord, railway land, my Lord. So, my Lord, the circle officers cannot, my Lord, issue that notice, my Lord.
Yes.
And
the first thing is that whether the petitioner has been able to make out a case for interference by this court. He has already admitted it is a government land. The Sita, the Jamabandi very clearly shows that it is a Sarkari land. So the meaning of Sarkari land is the government land. So he is saying that he has been allowed to be in possession by the railway authority. I don't know what kind of right he has accrued by way of such certificate being issued by officer. I don't know whether they are authorized officers of the railway.
As of now, he is in possession.
Yes.
That is what he is claiming. But that apart, these are the certificates that is.
Mr. Borwa,
yes.
You obtain the an issue notice, and till that next date, you don't. If he is in possession, let status quo. Because if he is in possession, why to? Because he's been there since.
No, the possession doesn't give him the right to be
I'm
there.
not declaring his right, correct?
Yes.
But instead of depossessing him right now,
yes.
I'm not even staying this order. I simply say that you don't take. Let status quo be maintained till the next date. Simple order.
Page 30 is the certificate issued in the year 30, my Lord. 2017, my Lord, wherein the circle officer himself admitted that.
See, because this is otherwise he's staying there only because of that. On the next occasion, you file your affidavits, and if something is there, this court will not extend the stay. Status quo only till the next date.
Page 30 is the, my Lord.
This notice.
This certificate is what issued by
circle officer
the
himself,
revenue circle officer.
Yes, my Lord. Wherein, my
has
Lord,
possessed a plot of railway land.
My lord.
Now, how have you, you have to prove your possession, because Mr. Borwa has raised a very pertaining question at how did the railway settle this land on your...
Railway allotment has been
with
given,
you?
my lord.
Huh?
Railways, my lord, the government has allotted because the Sita copy itself says that it is allotted to
All
the
right.
railway, my lord.
Anyway, today is for motion. So, heard Mr. R. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. S. Borwa, Learned Government Advocate for the State Respondent, and Mr. A. Bhattacharya, Learned Standing Counsel, Revenue. Stop. By filing this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is assailing the impugned notice issued under memo number capital BNGC-14/2012/448 within bracket A, dated 14/6/2024, issued by the Circle Officer Bongaigaon, Revenue Circle Bongaigaon, within bracket Annexure 7. That is the Annexure 7 is that eviction, no?
Yes.
Stop. Let notice be issued, returnable 4 weeks.
15 days.
Mr. S. Borwa, Learned Government Advocate, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 2, 3 and 4, and A. Bhattacharya accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. Correct? Extra copies within the period of 2 days from today. It appears from that certificate is at page 30.
My lord.
That certificate is page 30.
Certificate of Circle Officer?
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
It appears from the certificate dated 22/11/2017 and enclosed as Annexure 4 to the writ petition that the petitioner is possessing the subject plot of railway land prior to 1997.
My lord.
Prior to 1997. Stop. In the interest of justice, let status quo as regards the subject land be maintained till the next date of listing. Stop. List after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
One thing, they have made 5 petitioners. What is petitioners? We do not know.
Yes,
because if it is a registered sangha, the sangha is registered in a different name. Krihi Bikash Sangha, not Bongaigaon, and the petitioner's name is Ahom Krihi Bikash Sangha. If I take it to be the same, then who are these 4 other
So
petitioners?
I'll say
secondly, the entire case is based on
the certificate talks about this Assam Kristi Bikash Sangha, right?
Yes.
So I will say status.
Certificate of registration is different,
yes,
little different.
Page 11, my lord, I have specifically stated that.
All right, on that returnable date, you file your returns and bring everything.
And I pray the railway may be paid party because their entire claim is based on the railways.
Make them a party. Why to unnecessarily
I have
get
no
into
any
all that?
grievance against the railway.
But
That's
if
why.
there, you see, the railway has it appears that the presence of the railway is essential for effective adjudication of the matter, as the subject land has been alleged to have been given to the petitioner by railway.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Stop. Let petitioner obtain instruction and do the needful in this regard.
Oblige.
Before the next date of listing.
Oblige.
Item number 3.
Yes, Mr.
My
Mahmood.
husband was brutally killed by the private respondent. My husband was killed by the private respondent.
Your husband was
Killed.
Killed.
by the private respondents. And they kept his dead body in a pit, and my lord, in that dig they kept a cow, so that people may consider it as a case of accident. Later on, I went to one local outpost, Boribazar police outpost, in the district of Borigaon. But police told that it is a matter of accident, so he compromised take rupees 2 lakhs. So it appears that the police is very much interested with them. So under compelling situation, I approached the SP. Learned SP sent the FIR to the police station, and police station thereafter, Mikirvita police station thereafter registered the case and asked the police to investigate. But after some time also, we didn't know about the police officer.
Will issue notice.
No, they were asked to take instruction with the last order. And if
yes, Mr. Borwa, you have the instructions. I think Ms. Borwa in the morning
yes,
was there.
Unfortunately, I don't have the file, so that's it.
I think she has it. She was mentioning something has come.
If I rightly remember, is it something relating to the non-registration of taking appropriate actions against the FIR?
Yes.
So in that case, the petitioner has an alternative remedy.
That's right. That is what she was submitting.
Yes. Sudhi Bhaskar Tambe and Sakira Basu.
Alternative
remedy is very much available.
Section 1.
But Mr. Borwa, you see on 12/6/24.
In many such cases, this honourable court also have dismissed those cases.
Yes,
asking
but,
them to approach the appropriate.
That is one thing. Dated 12/6/2024, whereby the government was directed to obtain instruction as regards the status of investigation.
There she comes.
Ms. Borwa, in view of the judicial order that was passed on the last occasion, whereby you were asked to obtain instructions as regards to the status, have you got it?
Yes.
Yes. Investigation appears to be going on, Mr. Mahmood.
Investigation is going on. The
Statements have been recorded.
accused person regularly coming to police station. Gandhi page 22.
No, but you see, in such a situation,
Page 22.
there is nothing otherwise. Which is the decision you were referring to?
Yes, that's it.
Some photos I have annexed of the dead body.
Which
Page
is
20.
Sakiri Basu.
Sakiri Basu is one, and there is another one you said. Show me.
Wait. Amar photo.
I have also so many judgments. Lolita Kumari, then my lord, I have also yesterday.
One second, Mr. Mahmood, just 1 second. You do one thing, Ms. Borwa.
Yes, sir.
You file an affidavit.
Yes.
You give a chance to the other side to rebut and say whatever they want to do. After that, this court can always pass. This matter is still at the motion stage. Notice has not been issued. So I am issuing formal notice and let them file the...
A short date may fix, otherwise
Yes, yes. All right.
they will vanish the witnesses.
I will bring this
Yes.
report on record.
MS S. Borwa, learned government advocate, in terms of the order dated 12/6/2024, has placed the status report in connection with
With Mikirvita PS case number
in connection
70
with JRG.
Mikirvita PS.
Yes, I've got it. In connection with Mikirvita PS case number 70/2024, registered under section 302/34 IPC. Stop. Issue notice returnable on, give a date after vacation, on such and such date. Let the aforesaid instructions be placed by way of an affidavit before the next date of listing. List this matter on such and such date. Return the instructions.
Kindly last week of July, Lordship.
All right. Because there is vacation in between, Mr. Mahmood. I'm returning these to you.
Yes,
huh?
Lordship. Always.
Hmm? 16.
Item 16.
You want some accommodation?
No, my lord. I am basically, I have a simple prayer, my lord. At page 50, your lordship will find an order passed by the department.
Page?
50.
Yes.
This is an order of demolition issued against the respondent number 5 herein, my lord. It says, my lord, whereas Honorable Guwahati High Court, by its order dated 18/1/2018, in connection with review petition number so-and-so, clearly held that building permission issued by NOC number so-and-so dated 14/11/2002, granted to Sheikh Nur Alam based on a false affidavit submitted by him was not a valid permission, and the building constructed by Sheikh Nur Alam on the strength of NOC dated 14/11/2002 is invalid in law and unauthorized. Whereas all the petitions submitted by Sheikh Nur Alam were disposed of, and a notice under section 88 of GMDA Act was already served to Sheikh Nur Alam, directing him to demolish the building of height number so-and-so dated 30/6/2015. Therefore, I so-and-so, Chief Executive Officer, Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority, to hereby direct Sheikh Nur Alam, Ulugari Bazar near so-and-so, Ashram Road, Guwahati 7, to demolish the unauthorized construction which is in violation of provision of GMDA Act 1985 zoning regulations and building bylaws made there under in pursuant to order of Honorable Guwahati High Court within 5 days from the date of receipt of this order. Failing which GMDA will be free to proceed with the demolition or sealing. Well, this is the order issued against the respondent number 5. Well, I am the petitioner herein residing in the adjoining land, my lord. Well, basically, respondent number 5 and the petitioner are brothers, my lord. They have a joint property out there. Well, there are long civil suits are pending before the court, my lord, regarding their partition. In the meantime, he obtained, the respondent number 5 obtained a NOC by forging the signatures of various brothers and obtained that NOC hiding, my lord, all the facts which has led to the various cases in various courts, my lord. After all, my lord, the GMDA, after perusing all the records, issued a revocation order by which the NOC issued in favor of him.
Your prayer in the writ petition is to demolish the illegal construction
Yes,
of R5.
Yes, my lord. And this is the order, my lord.
But there is a dispute pending.
Well, there is no dispute pending with regard to this, my lord. The NOC obtained by the respondent number 5 is a forged one.
You are challenging that NOC.
My lord, that NOC, they have challenged, my lord. The petition, the respondent number 5 filed a writ petition challenging the revocation order issued by GMDA. Well, the writ petition, in the writ petition, your lordship will find.
No, in the writ petition, your prayer appears to be directing the respondent authorities to demolish the illegal
to comply the order, basically. The order they have issued, my lord, after
order
considering
at page 50.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Bora.
But I need to get instruction. There is a provision of section 71 of the GMDA Act, my lord.
Section?
There is a provision 71.
You have not filed your
No, I have
affidavit.
not filed, my lord. That instruction I will get it, my lord. If there is an appeal is pending, because against that order there is a provision of section 71 appeal. The appeal will be before the district court.
71 is, my lord, is on a different footing, my lord. 71 is an order passed against a person who is.
My lord, I am not following the GMC Act, my lord.
All right, we are posting it after vacation.
Because I will get the instruction.
In the meantime, you get your instruction.
Lordship.
Mr. S. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, GMC, seeks some accommodation in the matter to obtain instruction as regard whether any appeal
under section 71 of the GMDA, 71 of the GMDA Act 1985
is pending.
There is no appeal pending, my lord.
Mr. Your name?
S. Biswas, my lord.
Mr. S. Biswas, learned counsel for the petitioner, however, submits that no such appeal is pending. Stop. He's saying no appeal is pending, then?
And the appeal will be before the district judge, my lord.
No, my lord. This is an order, my lord.
The petitioner, if appeal would have been filed, who would file?
The person against whom this order has been issued. He will file an appeal under Section 71.
Respondent number 5.
Respondent number 5.
Well, he already filed a writ petition. Writ petition was dismissed. Then they filed a review petition. Review petition was also dismissed.
Be that as it may, 2 weeks' time is granted to the parties to apprise the court as regard if any such appeal is pending. Stop. List this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. You have it. If you can also file your affidavit saying that it is not there. Yes. I shall resume in 5 minutes.
As per order dated 22/5/2024.
One WPC is also, few WPC has already been disposed of.
This was also earlier disposed of, Lordship. But again,
yes, Mr. Borwa.
That WPC has been reviewed and that has been restored. So now thing is that in this particular case, we are already prepared the affidavit which will be filed within this week. So let it be listed.
As per order dated, the complaint is required, Lordship. One complaint has been filed, Lordship. As per order dated 22/5/2024.
Right, he has said he has received
we will file
instructions. Let him file his affidavit.
We will file the detailed
Why are you apprehending that he will not bring the complaint on record?
We will file a detailed
Mr. S. Borwa, learned government advocate for the state respondent, submits that in view of the order passed on 22/5/2024, comma, he has received instructions and the same shall be brought on record by way of affidavit. Stop. Prayer allowed. List after date of the delivery. No matter.
After the vacation.
End of July.
End of July, Lordship. Held.
Right. You were. This is that matter on that day, Mr. Bora.
Yes,
you had come here. All right. This matter has been listed today with the remark for dismissal in the cause list in view of the fact that there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner when the matter was called on the last date, 19/6/2024. Stop. Today, when the matter is called, comma, Mr. N. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present. Accordingly, as such, list this matter. When do you want it? A date?
Any date, man.
List this matter after August. On 26th July, so and so. For admission. Admission, right?
Mine.
Tag matter is 25 or like that. Yes.
Lordship, in this case, mention was made in the morning on my behalf, Lordship. Lordship, in this case, the instruction I have sought for from my client is awaited. They have claimed that certain amount has been deposited in my account.
So it was the status of payment is you were supposed to intimate.
Yes,
so do you have it?
No, Lordship.
You want some more time for that?
Time, Lordship.
All right. Actually, this was mentioned in the morning that I thought it is from the state government that the status report has to come. So there was a confusion. Anyway,
amount has been deposited and to the
that is deposited.
General manager.
He wants to obtain instruction from his client, but if it is deposited, it is deposited.
It is in their record, Lordship. Marks at X.
It is already in the record in the last occasion.
Last occasion, Lordship.
It has been flag marked.
Mr.
P.P. Datta.
P.P. Datta, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be given further time to obtain instruction from his client as whether the payment has been received by his by the petitioner or not. That is the only thing.
That's the only thing.
Needless to clarify that if the if the aforesaid information is not placed before this court on the next date of listing, this court shall take cognizance of the, which is that 2110, the communication dated 21/10/2021, marked as X, showing that the subject payments have already been deposited to the account of the petitioner. Correct, Mr. Borwa?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So last chance we are giving. If he doesn't give, we'll close it.
List after Lordship?
List after reopening date. List on such and such date.
Lordship, on the last week of July, Lordship.
Lord, I am extremely sorry, my lord, on the last.
All right.
My lord.
It appears that this matter has been listed today with the remark for dismissal in the cause list, as on the last occasion, I 19/6/2024, there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner. Stop. However, today when the matter has been called, Mr.
A.R. Bhuyan, my lord.
A.R.
Bhuyan.
Bhuyan, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present for the petitioner. Stop. This is an eviction matter. Anything to do?
My lord,
Pleadings are completed?
No, my lord, the issues are live, my lord.
All right, I'll post it after vacation.
Is a shop has been established in the Vijaya land.
List this
Inspection has been done.
matter after vacation date, did you? For admission?
My lord.
Is that the admission stage?
Yes, yes,
for admission.
Obliged.
Anything, Mr. Borwa?
No.
Actually, these for dismissal, it should have come in the column of orders.
Yes, that's what I was wondering.
Because otherwise,
ultimately, otherwise the matter could have been heard.
Yeah. Yes.
What's your later matter be taken after some time?
No, 28th.
Yes, sometime. Why?
Mr. Esbora is on legs.
What is? Huh?
Mr. Esbora is on legs court too.
No, Lordship, in this matter, we, on behalf of the Deputy Commissioner, we have obtained our instructions, so we would like to place it on record by way.
What is your what is the instruction?
Instruction says, as regard the land, the dogs which are in possession of which petitioner. So there are Gulab Boro and another Binoy Boro. So the dogs under which Gulab Boro and Binoy Boro are in possession has been clearly specified here. The field verification report of the Lat Mandal is also been narrated.
Gulab Bora and Sikan Bora. Boro. Yes. But you filed this by way of an affidavit.
That's what I will file it.
Mr. S. Borwa, learned government advocate for the state respondent, submits that he has received para-wise comment and accordingly seeks time to file the same by way of an affidavit. Prayer is not opposed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar. So 21 matter, let the affidavit be filed. It will return to everybody. Yes. None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. Stop. It appears that Mr. K. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, learned CGC
for railways,
is present for the respondent railways. It appears that this matter has been listed today with the remark for dismissal in the cause list, as on the last occasion, i.e. 21/6/2024, there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner. Stop. Today also there has been no representation on behalf of the petitioner. As such, in view of the consecutive non-appearance on behalf of the petitioner, this writ petition stands for non-prosecution.
Otherwise, the work is completed, that's why they are lawsuit. And 30 also same lawsuit.
30 also same, disposed of, 29 and 30.
Avla Julus.
Disposed of, huh? Okay. Yes, Mr. Goswami. What is the instruction?
They need some more time, Lordship. They could not press.
Instruction for time.
No. They seek some more time, Lordship, for instruction, Lordship.
That's right. Your instruction is seeking more time.
Lordship, no more time may be granted. No more time may be granted, Lordship. In view of the situation is such, and although petitioners are sort of they are starving and they are living on an embankment after being evicted from their.
What is a prayer?
Prayer is for compensation.
Compensation for? Compensation for?
Acquisition of land.
For acquisition of land?
Yes, ma'am.
When was the land acquired?
Land was acquired in 2007.
2007? By state government?
Railways.
You are appearing for?
Government. He is for railways.
2007 by railways. Who is to give the compensation?
Compensation will be paid by the district commissioner.
Railway Lordship.
The Deputy Commissioner has to assess and send it to us, Malad. We will make the final payment, Malad. But Malad will produce the order dated 24/4.
Before perusing those orders, let me understand one thing. In this case, the factum of acquisition is not disputed. It is admitted. And it is also admitted that till date they have not got compensation, correct? This much is admitted. Now the question remains, by when they can be compensated? Because you see their basic human right is at stake.
Yes,
this cannot go on like this. Constitution, human rights are at stake. He has been deprived of his property since 2007 without a penny. How can this be done?
And they have also been evicted now. In last November,
So
they have been
therefore,
evicted.
either you come up with some action right now, or otherwise I am saying that whoever has to do will complete the exercise and within the period of 2 months from today, and I'll dispose of this writ petition. Because the factums of acquisition is admitted. Now, this court is not really concerned with how your internal organs are functioning, why the district administration has not sent it to railway, the assessment. This court is not going to go into all this. Otherwise, this court will ask everyone to be present in this court and explain who is doing what. So instead of going into all this, I think a simple disposal would be better.
According to railway lordship, that plot of land is government land, Lordship.
That is mentioned in the order. That is why a clarification was asked
Not
from
government
the
land, my lord.
Deputy Commissioner.
No, you see, you said that a clarification has been called from the office of the DC. What is the office of DC doing till today? You invite me to go into all these matters? This court has no difficulty. This court will go into it.
If I may interrupt, Lordship. Lordship would see page 22 and Excel 4.
Page
22 of the writ petition.
See, Mr. Goswami, Mr. Gupta, you are understanding, right?
Yes, sir.
It is at the end of the day, since 2007, he has been evicted out of his land. And it appears it has been done without following the due procedure of law, because he has not been compensated.
Because we could not get that original land acquisition record, Lordship. That was sent to the district judge.
This court has been giving you time. You are not coming up with anything. Today you are giving me an instructions whereby the additional district commissioner is seeking for more time. He must time should not be sought so casually in these matters. where the constitutional, statutory and human rights are at stake. Isn't it?
Can you next page of my instruction also?
Alright, I'm doing one thing. I'm posting this matter on the reopening day. Positively on that day, you come up with whatever instructions you want. Whatever positive instructions in favor. Basically, this court is only interested within which, how much time you can complete the exercise. I'm going to indicate that in the order.
My Lord, one small prayer. If they fail to do so,
no, Mr. Counsel,
the circle officer and ADC to be present in this court.
You hear out the order. Heard Mr. Your name?
A.K. Das.
Heard Mr. A.K. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. N. Goswami, Learned Government Advocate for the State Respondent, and Mr. H. Gupta, right? Mr. H. Gupta, Learned. You are appearing as? Learned?
Central Government Council.
CGC for the central government. And A. Bhattacharya, Learned Standing Counsel, Revenue. Stop. It appears that the petitioner has been evicted way back in 2007 and not a single penny has been paid till date. Stop. It further appears that time and again instructions were called from the state respondents in this regard. And in fact, on 14/6/2024, this court, by way of a last chance, granted the state respondents to bring on record the information sought. Stop. Regrettably, today when the matter has been called, a letter dated 24/6/2024 received from the office of the Additional District Commissioner Kamrup Amingao has been placed before this court, whereby more time has been sought for submitting the requisite instruction. Stop. This court depreciates the casual approach of the state respondents in dealing with matters where the constitutional, statutory, and human rights are at stake. Stop. However, before passing any adverse orders, this court, at the assurance of Mr. N. Goswami, Learned Government Advocate for the State Respondent, provides further time to bring on record the instructions sought earlier, and also to all the respondents to apprise this court as regards the time frame within which the entire exercise of releasing the compensation to the petitioner can be released. Stop. List this matter again on 17. Needless to clarify that failing any response, any positive response from the respondents, this court shall consider, this court shall proceed in the writ petition in accordance with law. I am returning this back. You want to say something? But I have said at the end all the respondents. So therefore you all find out, make your own plans. If something has to go from the Office of District Administration, you do it. If they are not entitled, you come up. I'm not saying that you give something if somebody is not entitled. But you cannot be sitting silently in the matter. Do whatever is to be done, and take back this instruction. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Myself, Vikash Bucha, Lordship, petitioner.
Vikas?
Vikash Bucha, petitioner in person.
B. Bucha.
Yes, Lordship.
Right.
Lordship, the last order passed by the Honorable Court on 19th June may kindly be seen.
Yes. Good. Affidavits were required to be filed. Mr. Nat, you were required to apprise the court the progress, if any, in the complaint filed by the petitioners under the PC Act, in which the Home Department has now filed an affidavit stating no sanction is required. Yes, what is the status?
From the SP Vigilance, I have received a communication. They have sought for some time to apprise the position. I pray for taking up the matter after the
Mr. Nat, this is a very simple information that has been asked for.
That's true.
You are just supposed to inform the court what is the progress. Why further time has been sought in such a matter?
They have said that the position is this. Earlier, the complaint, after receipt of the complaint, the vigilance has sought for a sanction from the government. Government has rejected.
This is already mentioned in the last order that sanction is not required.
Yes,
in terms of Surinder Kumar Bansal versus State of Punjab.
That is the subsequent affidavit filed with the government. Now, I have already communicated, but the SP Vigilance, they have said that in view because they were not aware of the affidavit filed with the government. We have handed over a copy to them, and after that, they said that some office memorandums are there. They are examining the matter. They have said that some time may be given to us so that we can apply the honorable court.
Lordship, the affidavit has.
One sec, Mr. Bucha. See, Mr. Bucha,
please may seek
Mr. Bucha,
186.
You see, since some time is sought,
no, Lordship,
a last chance.
That is the problem. That is the problem,
Mr. Bucha, please hear the court.
Last 3.5 years,
Mr. Bucha, please hear the court.
Lordship.
There is a judicial order of 19/6/2024, right? And as per that judicial order, they were supposed to give us some instructions. However, some time is sought. This court will not give them the 4 weeks time that they have sought. This court will fix this matter on the reopening. As a last chance, they will be provided. If they don't give anything on that day, this court shall proceed.
Lordship, before you
save your energy for the next date.
Lordship, I have already submitted the copy of the affidavit which they have submitted, and they are saying that if they are not in the knowledge. So this is the letter which I have already submitted to this court on 186 number.
Mr. D. Nath, learned senior government advocate, produces a copy of the communication dated 25/6/2024 issued by the Office of the Superintendent of Police Directorate of V&AC Assam, whereby for further 4 weeks time has been requested to submit the instructions as sought earlier by this court by order dated 19/6/2024. Stop. Since the instruction sought pertains to the status and progress in relation to the complaint filed by the petitioners, this court fixes this matter again on reopening date, on such and such date, by when the requisite by which the requisite instruction shall be positively placed by the state respondent in the matter, failing which the petition shall be proceeded in accordance with law. I'll keep this on record. A copy of the correspondence dated 25th June, but it is actually not required. You have submitted it. It returned back.
One thing, if I may just point out, the last order,
Mr. Bucha and Rupak, please take all their names. Please give all the names appear in an appearance slip. Yes.
So
What,
last
Mr.
order
Dekka, you are
says,
appearing in this matter?
Yes, I appear for respondent number 5, my lord. We were also supposed to file their affidavit. We had trouble serving the copy. We've done that today, my lord.
You have received?
Just right now.
You have received?
Yes.
If you want to file anything, you file it by the next date. So shall I record that?
My lord, may do that. My lord, I was just drawing your lordship's attention to the last para of the last order, my lord. Petitioner 1 was represented by a counsel, and he had remained unrepresented. My friend here appears in person for petitioner number 2, my lord. Last paragraph says, if none represents the petitioner number 1 by the next date, the court will proceed to pass orders striking.
Who is for petitioner 1? Nobody is appearing.
No, Lordship, one counsel was there. He is out of station for his personal works, and Hemant is in Guwahati today, but he is suffering from fever. When I am entering this court, I have called him, but he was fever. That's why I have told him, don't need. I will replace the court, Lordship.
But let me mention that Mr. B.D. Dekka, learned counsel for respondent number 5, submits that the necessary affidavit, that he has filed the affidavit as required in terms of the last court's order, has been filed today. Has been filed?
Filed today.
Today. With copy to the petitioner. Stop. It further appears that since there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner number 1, this court observed that in case there is no representation on behalf of petitioner number 1, but petitioners, how two persons will represent petitioners?
Which is that was a
joint complainants. We are the joint complainants.
I'm not getting into all this. Where is the one has to appear? How can we, if we start entertaining such requests where 2-3 set of people comes and represent it, there will be no end to hearings.
In fact, that was a concern raised earlier also.
No, there can't be. One has to you decide who will argue the case among yourselves.
It has been decided that I will argue the case.
Very well. Then.
But he cannot represent one. That's the difficulty.
Why he cannot represent? Because he doesn't have a power in his name.
My lord.
So then obtain. You obtain a.
He's not a pleader.
So should I bring in a power of attorney or?
Why are you not engaging a counsel?
Lordship, last time we have engaged in counsel, and the court has dismissed the petition.
See, Mr.
Lordship, let me complete.
Just hear this out, because you see, you both are otherwise there, and now in person you will not be able to represent the other person.
Yes, Lordship.
And unless the other person is here, there shall be always some difficulty. The respondents are entitled to object to all this, correct? Right. Now, you think over. I am not suggesting. I am only asking you to think about it. To avoid all this, you may come up engaging a person, lawyer. So think about it. Last partner.
This is, my lord, covert matter. My lord passed several orders, my lord. The matter pertains to ex-gratia due to road accident.
Ex-gratia?
My lord already passed several orders. My lord,
yes. Is the case of the petitioner covered?
Yes, otherwise we have filed on affidavit laws. We have categorically mentioned case 39 laws.
Page?
39 of our affidavit laws. Filed by respondent number 4.
39. Yes.
There was a case which was filed also.
My lord, in this line, my lord may pass on.
In a motor accident?
Yes, my lord.
Dead. FIR was filed.
Yes.
Yes. Is he entitled?
We will consider also.
Under which?
After verification laws.
Which OM? Is there a OM?
Yes, lordship.
Huh?
18.
Page?
18, my lord. 18.
Column 3. Serial number 3.
Page 15.
18, my lord.
18. accident in public places or in public carriers. So here it will be accident in public place, correct?
My lord.
Okay.
Tell number 3, Lord.
Yes, I have seen.
Yes.
Disposal of Karnataka. Heard Mr. S. Hawk?
M.R. Khandakar.
Huh?
M.R. Khandakar.
This is item 37.
33.
Heard Mr. M.R. Khandakar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. N. Goswami, learned government advocate for the state respondent, and M.S. G. Hajorika, learned standing counsel, revenue for respondent number 1. B. Gogoi is there, finance. Mr. Borthakur, are you there in finance? And Mr. B. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, finance. Stop. By way of this petition, the petitioner is seeking ex-gratia grant of rupees 2 lakh in terms of the notification dated 15/11/2014 on the ground that the petitioner's son, on the ground that the petitioner's son expired due to a road accident. Stop. The case of the petitioner is that on 10/3/2023 at around 7:30 p.m. while the petitioner's son was coming towards Kukurmara from Siagaon, sitting behind in a bullet motorcycle bearing registration number AS-225 T-8392, and while they reached at Nuapara on 17th number National Highway, the rider of the motorcycle, due to high speed and negligent, having lost his control, injured the 2 persons seriously, and in such accident, the petitioner's son sustained serious injuries for which he ultimately died. Stop. Is there a police report here?
Yes, my lord.
Which is that?
Page 31.
The police report dated, dated
24/4/2023.
2023 also reveals that the petitioner's son died due to a road accident on 10/3/2023. On a public road accident. It's a public road.
Yes, my lord. And we have filed charge sheet also.
It further appears from the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 4 that based on the FIR, a case has been registered at Chagaon Police Station, Videjaigaon PS case number 169/2023, registered under section 279-338-304 capital A IPC, and after completion of investigation, charge sheet Videjaigaon PS CS number 123 has been submitted on 29/4/2024. Stop. I have heard the learned counsels. Then you say, as such, the petitioner, being the father, is entitled. Being the wife, being the mother, is entitled for getting the ex-gratia grant of rupees 2 lakhs as per the government notification dated 15/11/2014 but since the same has not been paid till date, comma, the instant writ petition has been filed. Stop. I have heard the next paragraph. I have heard the learned counsels for the parties at length and peruse the materials available on record. Stop. Next paragraph. Mr. M.R. Khandekar learned. Mr. N. Goswami, the learned government advocate, fairly submits that the instant case is covered by the notification.
This will consider a lot. This will verify all the facts.
Is covered by the notification dated 15/11/2014 for granting ex-gratia compensation to the petitioner whose son was died due to an accident in the public area. Stop. The relevant portion of the notification dated 15/11/2014 reads as a chart similar order. Next, a perusal of serial number 3 of the aforesaid notification abundantly reveals that the petitioner's son, who was knocked by a vehicle to death in the public road, is entitled to the compensation of rupees 2 lakhs. Stop. Next paragraph. Further, the decision of this court in the case of Lakhidas versus Gyanendra De Tripathi, reported in 2023 volume 2 GLT at page 850, clearly covers the issue in hand. Paragraph numbers 10, 15, 19, 20, 21 of the aforesaid judgment is extracted hereunder for ready reference, which is as follows. A decision the para 9 not a set. Next paragraph. In view of the above, it appears that the petitioner has made out a case for grant of ex gratia compensation. Stop. Accordingly, in the interest of justice, this court directs the respondents to pay the ex gratia amount of rupees 2 lakh upon proper verification in terms of the notification dated 15/11/2014 to the petitioner within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy of this order. Stop. Next paragraph. With the aforesaid observation and direction, this writ petition stands disposed of. Sharmila?
My lord, may I say one thing? Item 75 also same. 75.
1 second. This is right now I have passed in 33.
33, my lord.
And
75.
33 disposed of. And 70?
5.
75.
My lord, same, my lord.
No, but what is the relation?
Relation
Mr. Goswami?
in 75, my lord. He is the husband, wife.
When you say same, it becomes very difficult because the dates, the incident, everything is different. And then later on, I and my steno have to dig the file to find out all these details.
Let them
Let them you have the file? 77?
75.
75 to yes.
Here, petitioner is the wife, husband.
75 to petitioner's. They are petitioner's husband.
Husband died.
Petitioner's husband. So and the petitioner is the wife. And date of death? 4/1/2020. And where is the narration? The facts? Which page is the facts?
That's my lord, paragraph 9, page 10.
A paragraph to dictate kori di. Tomorrow for the facts je ko. Petition on 4/1/2020 at about 2:45 p.m. the petitioner's husband and 5 other persons, while was standing at the nearby PWD road at Moirabari Bazaar, a truck bearing registration number AS-02 capital E-6266 came speeding from Loharigat to Moirabari direction and knocked down the husband of the petitioner, for which he sustained serious injury and finally died on 4/1/2020. Stop. Accordingly, an FIR being Moirabari PS case number 10 of 2020, registered under section 279-338-304 IPC, was registered. Stop. Police reporter date to hobo 29/1/2020.
We have filed affidavit also.
And respondent number 4 affidavit. Which paragraph?
Paragraph 4, page 30, 31.
Here also charge sheet, paragraph 4. Affidavit charge sheet to underline korisu, huh? Charge sheet date to pai jabo pink flag eta lagai disu. Thik ase? Running page 31 hoy. All right.
Deeply obliged.
Sharmila side loba. You are appearing. It appears that this matter was listed today with the remark for dismissal in the cause list, since there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner when the matter was last called on 19/6/2024. Stop. Today, when the matter is called, MS
A. Parasar.
A.
Parasar.
A. Parasar appears on behalf of the petitioner. Stop. You want to say something?
Lordship, actually the budget has been already released, Lordship. Lordship, may peruse.
MS, your name?
G. Hazarika.
MSB. G. Hazarika, Learned, Standing Counsel, Revenue and Disaster Management, and Mr. N. Goswami, Learned Government Advocate for the State Respondent, and MS Sharma, B. Sharma, Learned CGC are present.
This is a letter from the Joint Secretary of Government Revenue Department, Lordship, to the District Commissioner.
So now rupees 5 lakhs has been sanctioned for payment of the petitioner.
Lordship.
Huh?
Lordship.
Within how much time this will be done?
This will be done by District Commissioner, Lordship.
So I say you release this within a period of 1 month or 2 months? 1 month?
2 months.
2 months from today. Money has already been sanctioned. Okay? Do you still want to take time in this matter, which you wanted in the morning?
District Commissioner the District Commissioner is the disbursing authority, Lordship. He will disburse this amount. Lordship.
Yesterday they have sent the letter to the Deputy Commissioner.
So right now the direction has to be to the District Commissioner.
Lordship.
Respondent number. Check and tell me, okay? MS S Bhattacharjee, right? No.
I am G. Hazarika.
Sorry, I'm getting very confused. Sorry. MS G. Hazarika, Learned Standing Counsel Revenue, submits that the ex-gratia payment of rupees 5 lakh sought for in the instant writ petition has already been sanctioned by the sanctioning authority, i.e.
Revenue and Disaster Management.
Revenue and Disaster Management Department. Stop. She further produces a communication dated 25/6/2024, which is kept on record and marked as X, which indicates that budget allotment of rupees 5 lakh for making payment of ex-gratia grant in respect of petitioners who, how is it petitioner related?
It's an NOK of
Son.
Lordship.
In respect of late Nil Bahadur Khanal, within bracket, petitioner's son, has been released with a online budget number 05-HAM/GAD/001-2024-25 within bracket 1-11 dated 25/6/2024. in connection with the instant writ petition. Stop. Mr. N. Goswami, learned government advocate appearing for respondent number 6, submits that the office of the district administration, that the concerned office of the district administration has received the aforesaid communication, has received the sanction. You said received yesterday, right? Has received the sanction, the said sanction letter yesterday.
Yesterday they have sent us.
Oh, they have sent it.
Yes, yes.
Submits that the aforesaid sanction order has been sent to the office of the district administration only yesterday. Stop. In view of the aforesaid sanction, next paragraph, this court is of the considered view that this writ petition can be disposed of by directing the respondent number 6 to release the sanction amount of sanction payment, release the sanction payment of ex-gratia grant to the petitioner within a period of 1 month from within a period of 2 months from receipt of the sanction order. Sanction letter, right? Sanction letter. Stop. Let certified copy of this court's order be also furnished to the concerned respondent authorities by the petitioner. Stop. Disposed of. You give a copy. Within 2 months from the date of receipt of sanction order, and or receipt of certified copy of the court's order, whichever is earlier.
Lordship,
yes.
Lordship, with regards to item number 61, Lordship, we have filed for an affidavit in opposition.
Item number
61, Lordship.
Yes.
We have filed for an affidavit in opposition, Lordship. The same may be called for. We have checked the records. It's not in the records.
Ms. Counsel, you are making a mention out of turn. You should have checked in the morning. Yes. Yes. There is one matter, that got. We'll relist that matter after you choose a date after the reopening. When do you want it? Thursday? First Thursday? Thursday? Item number 63. 63, na? In item number 63, due to paucity of time, this matter could not be taken up for hearing today. List again on Thursday, date today, on so and so for further hearing. Yes.
Lordship, I have an unusual prayer, Lordship. Lordship, what happened today at 10:30, Lordship? I have mentioned before the Honorable Court, Lordship, court number 4, Lordship, for listing of an unlisted matter, Lordship. And accordingly, the Honorable...
Bench 5 matter?
Yes, Lordship. It is already numbered. Now, from the registry, inform me that actually...
When do you want it?
Lordship, at 2 p.m, Lordship. Already it is numbered. There is an urgency,
Tomorrow,
Lordship.
tomorrow.
Disconnection of my water supply pipe, Lordship.
Tomorrow.
Since 2020.
You should have been more careful, Mr. Counsel. Tomorrow. This court can accommodate you for tomorrow.
On 23rd, Lordship, it is disconnected, Lordship.
Tomorrow.
Because water supply, Lordship. Already it is numbered, Lordship.
All right.
Lordship, kindly allow my prayer.
Yes, what is your prayer now?
Lordship, we have filed for an affidavit in opposition.
In item number?
In item number 61, Lordship.
61?
Yes, Lordship. The same may be called for, Lordship. It is not in report. We'll give a requisition, Lordship.
All right.
So deeply obliged, Lordship.
private secretary has not come till now.
Actually, dispute question of machine party is machine party is
What is this matter?
What the matter is the lordship. The petition is a licensed state timber shop holder lordship.
Huh?
Timber shop holder lordship. Timber shop.
Timber shop.
Yes, lordship. It is the licensed lordship. At the time, it is a licensed lordship. It is licensed. Lordship, my shop lordship has been sealed by them lordship. Sealed means just lock is put lordship. Without giving any opportunity lordship. And lordship, prior to that lordship, only one simple incident has happened lordship. One person of my village lordship, he lordship brought 2-3 pieces of timber lordship of his own parcel and tree lordship. That was not connected to the forest land lordship. And only for the reason lordship, one day lordship, they lordship brought my machine lordship, which is a part of my shop lordship. It was in a separate place lordship. And thereafter lordship, after lordship, some days lordship, they suddenly lordship one day came and put the lock lordship. Without lordship hearing me, without giving any opportunity lordship to that aspect lordship. So lordship, it is the totally violation of law lordship. And this shop lordship, it was only my earning source lordship. I have taken the shop lordship, I have running the shop lordship with taken a shop with a dental house lordship, dental room lordship. The rate
Yes, Mr. Wadakar?
Lordship, in our affidavit, we have written that the petitioner had actually violated his license conditions, which is why a criminal case was also registered, Lordship.
This matter perhaps will need some
It will need some
hearing. So I'll
No, Lordship.
admit and post it for hearing.
But Lordship, my means of livelihood.
Yes, I am admitting this petition. It's a 23 petition.
Lordship, Lordship may take
And I'll fix it for hearing after the reopening. It will need some amount of hearing, right?
Maybe tell admission hearing lordship for disposal lordship.
There is nothing. You are interested in a hearing, correct? This
Yes,
court is going to give you a hearing. But in terms of the procedure that is normally followed, your matter is for admission. It appears it needs a full-fledged hearing. We'll admit and post it for hearing on a date after reopening. Is there any difficulty? Yes. নহলে চিন্ময় বৰুৱা আৰু মনসুখ চিন্তা বাইদেউ দুজনক একেলগে মাৰে
My only humble prayer of lordship, on that day lordship, we have given authorization to try to dispose of the matter lordship. Otherwise, my whole thing is taken by the lordship. Yes, lordship.
Very difficult to function like this when the infrastructures are not available. This court is now waiting because there is no stenographer. The 3 stenographers were there in the morning are already burdened with all the dictations that have happened. They are still typing. The 4th one has not come till now. It's very difficult. It obstructs the administration of justice if the basic infrastructures are not provided to the judges. Madhu Bedok Matok. তেওঁ ইয়াত নাই তেওঁৰ আগত ইনচাৰ্জ নাই নেকি কোনো চিন্ময় দাক মাতি চিন্ময় বৰুৱা Why you are not here at 2 o'clock? Nobody has informed you. All right, sit down. This is item number
37.
Heard Mr. M.
S. Hawk. S. Hawk.
S. Hawk.
Yes, sir.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. I. Borthakur, Learned Standing Counsel, Forest. Stop. This matter requires a full-fledged hearing. Stop. Admit. List on reopening day first week.
Lordship, may I pray that matter may be listed after 20th?
Why? You have some personal difficulty? Mr. Gogoi will be there if you have a difficulty. You have a battery of lawyers appearing for Forest. Yes, one date on 19th July, 19/7/2024. If you are not them, make alternative arrangements. তাত লিখি দিবা since parties are no formal মোক সুধি ল'ব লাগিলে. Alright, that since they are respondents are all represented, comma, no formal notices.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes, you are appearing for the petitioner?
Yes, Lordship. Lordship.
1 second. Now for item 38. This matter has been listed today with the remark within quotes for dismissal in the cause list due to no representation on behalf of the petitioner when the matter was last called, i.e. 19/6/2024. Stop. Next para. Today when the matter has been called, comma, MS
S. Devi, Lordship.
S. Devi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, is present. Stop. In view of the set, list this matter on such and such date for admission. 26 July. Yes, Mr. Ganguly. Government advocates were required to obtain instructions. Status of complaint.
Yes,
Yes. Is Mr. Majumdar appearing in this matter?
No, Your Lordship, I'll be appealing.
You are for?
Respondent number 4.
R4?
Private respondent.
For private respondent. Yes, Ms. Das?
My Lord, I'm awaiting instruction, my Lord.
How much more time?
My Lord, after petition, my
Because what I pray is that the status of the complaints is all right, but the issue here is a question fell from the court. It was listed before Justice Sakia on the other date. The question arose principally as to whether for the second time physical position could be taken under Section 40. That was the principal issue that the court had put to me. I have taken there are decisions to support that.
Anyway, let them first come up with the
private respondent has also not filed any affidavit.
Yes, are you intending, or otherwise I'll say you are not interested to file affidavits?
Your Lordship, we have apprehension that the writ petition is not maintainable. So,
Mr. Counsel, whatever be your...
Your Lordship, in due course, if it is required, at the moment, if some time may be granted.
You see, you have to choose. You can't be first trying your luck and then take time to file affidavit.
So we need some time.
You may file a detailed affidavit where you may take the ground of preliminary objection, ground of maintainability as a preliminary objection. This court will do what this court wants to do, but you can't be waiting for the preliminary issue to be decided first and then thereafter again file. These things will only delay and prolong the matter further. You are filing an affidavit or you are not filing an affidavit?
Your Lordship, I need some time to take it.
Very well.
I'll take
But
instruction.
on the next occasion, affidavits, if not filed, this court will proceed with the writ petition in accordance with law. Am I making this very clear? Lekhibo. Heard Mr. A.K. Ganguly, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. J.R. Datta, Learned Counsel for respondent number 4. And M.S.U. Das, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate for respondent numbers 1, 2 and 3. Stop. M.S.U. Das, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate, assures the court that the instructions as sought for by this court by order dated 5/6/2024 shall positively be placed by the next date of listing. Stop. In the meantime, Mr. J.R. Datta, Learned Counsel for the private respondent, also seeks time for filing affidavit in opposition in the matter. Stop. In view of the aforesaid comma, let this matter be listed after 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. You guys want 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, to enable the respondents to file their respective return in the matter. Stop. Needless to clarify, if the returns are not filed as assured, comma, this writ petition shall be proceeded in accordance with law. Stop. List on at the date. Okay. Taking scroll down again. Yeah.
Production list item number 1.
May to your lordship.
What word naam to ki? Yes.
The petitioner before lordship is a registered society lordship under the Registration Act lordship, and as per recommendation of the chief engineer of the PHC department lordship, they have handed over the charge of the Navajyoti Nagar pipe water supply scheme. That lordship will find Annexure 5, page 24. Annexure 5, page 24. This is to certify that and this is the handing over certificate lordship to our registered society. This was done on 6th of
Mr.
March.
Counsel, what was handed over to you all?
The pipe water supply scheme that is run from that.
So basically for maintenance.
Maintenance lordship.
So the Navajyoti Nagar piped water supply scheme, not the scheme, it must be the Navajyoti Nagar pipe. The water pipe must have been handed over to you under this scheme for maintenance, correct?
Yes, lordship.
Is it correct?
And supply water lordship.
And supply water.
So thereafter lordship, the list of different units has also been handed over in Annexure 6, page 25, and we are operating the scheme. And water has been supplied to the consumers. There are altogether 160 to 170 numbers of consumers, and there are lordship.
How many consumers?
160 to 170 number
160 to 170.
Lordship.
Yes.
So thereafter lordship, thereafter lordship, we have operated a joint bank account with the Assistant Executive Engineer PHC, Mamuni Madam, along with the Petitioner Society. And after collection of the money, the monthly fees for water supply, we have deposited the said amount in the said bank account. It is a joint account lordship. That is Annexure 12. I have given the deposition slip in the bank account lordship. And accordingly we are continuing. But suddenly lordship, an unauthorized body lordship, they using the...
You said some water is going to be disconnected.
Yes.
What, not supply of water to you. You are only maintaining the pipeline.
Pipeline and supply water from that.
Supplying water to whom?
To the consumers, lordship.
To the 170 consumers.
Yes, lordship.
Yes.
Then suddenly, lordship, that at page 40, notice has been served from an unauthorized society. These are the office bearers, lordship.
Page 40.
Page 40.
Where is the translated copy?
A translated copy, lordship, page 39.
Yes.
They have served a so-called notice to one of the consumers that since they have not paid the monthly fees amount, lordship, they are going to disconnect the water connection. But our submission is that, lordship, our contention is that these people, the three people, they are the respondent number 7 to 9. They are the self-styled office bearers, lordship.
Mr. Counsel, please read this notice.
Yes. Kindly accept my greetings. Height resolution dated 2/6/2024, passed in general meeting of Navajyoti Nagar Khwapani Jugan Asoni Porichalona Committee. It is hereby requested to to the customer whose monthly payment.
So basically, some payments are due,
Yes,
because of which the Samiti has served this notice.
Yes, they have seen also because of receiving monthly water supply. They have
Who
to
is anybody representing the Samiti?
No, Lordship.
They have made a
It's
party.
it's a private body. Yes,
They made a party.
Unauthorized body, yes, Lordship.
Yes.
9-2, Lordship.
No, unauthorized, authorized, this will come later on.
Lordship.
But it appears there is some allegation that monthly payments are not made.
Yes. So ultimately, Lordship, pursuant to this letter, Lordship 15.6, we have replied that Lordship will find at page 45, page annexure 17. We replied with reference to the above.
Yes, please.
With reference to the above cited subject matter, it is informed you that the aforesaid notice with regard to the dispute for default of area amount is baseless. Under what authority you have issued the notice for disconnection? We are regularly depositing the monthly fees in a joint bank account maintained with Assistant Executive Engineer PHC at 6 Mile Branch. Copy of the same is enclosed herewith.
Have you enclosed these monthly payments?
Yes, at annexure. One of the deposition slip at annexure 12, page 34.
Page 34?
Page 34, annexure 12.
Alright, if I have understood you correctly, your case is that as per the appointment you have been maintaining and supplying water to the 170 customers under that scheme, and suddenly you have been issued notice by a Samiti which whose competence you are questioning. That is your thing, despite the fact that all the payments have been deposited in the bank. This is your case?
Yes, this is joint.
Yes.
And we approach the authority, Lordship.
You are PHE?
Yes, I'm President.
So this is not your order.
Lordship, the issue is that I have taken a verbal instruction. There is dispute is between two committees, Your Lordship. The first, presented by the petitioner, and the prior respondent. As per my instruction, Lordship, the prior respondent...
Mr. Gogoi, now the issue is their water to
Yes.
these 170 consumers
Yes.
cannot be suddenly stopped if the payments are being made. On the body of the petition, there are receipts which indicates that the payments are being made. Now, of course, you will take instruction, they will appear, these things will go on. But right now, this court, while issuing at the notice stage, is also thinking if any interim protection has to be granted, because at the end of the day, somebody's water cannot be just disconnected. That is the moot issue,
Yes,
right?
Lordship, true.
Now, it appears that it is not you whose order is under challenge.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Isn't it?
And the connection isn't stopped on basis of only this petition.
So, what? Let me issue notice, and in the until the next date, no coercive steps in terms of that notice be taken. Let them appear. That Samiti whose orders are under challenge.
Already they have disconnected the water connection.
If it is disconnected, they will reconnect.
If I may submit one
So
thing.
in that case, I will stay this order. If I stay this order, any steps taken prior to this order then has to be restored.
Yes.
If I may submit
Yes,
one thing,
Mr.
Your
Gogoi.
Lordship. The site in charge has already informed me that they're going to be a meeting is going to be held between these two committees, and to resolve this matter, who will be in charge in maintaining this water supply. In that view, my Lordship, if my learned counsel agrees, Your Lordship, let the water be restored, let the meeting be held, and in case the petitioners are given this authority to maintain this water supply scheme, the payment which they have made in their which they stayed in an account, that will be stayed, or otherwise in
that will be
with them, Your Lordship, the payment which they have made. And in case the meeting decides that the prior respondents are the main authority who will handle these situations, the payment have to be given back to
Mr.
them.
Gogoi, how can this court pass such an order at this stage? What you are saying is absolutely correct. Instead of keeping this matter pending, if this is done, then whatever is the outcome. But in a way, then this court is going to give sanction to that meeting. Now we don't know what is going to happen in that meeting.
Exactly.
Why should we stretch it so far? If suppose today we simply issue a notice and stay this order, and in case in the event, since it has already been submitted, that in the meantime the water has been disconnected, we will say in the meantime it will be restored. and tomorrow when they come and it appears that in the minutes this way or that way something has
Yes, Your
happened,
Lordship.
then whatever will follow.
True.
Isn't it?
Perfect. That's good.
On 23rd of June, Lordship, they have disconnected. Lordship.
On
23rd of June.
Mr. Gogoi, you want to say something?
Which is instructing my colleague, my lord. My lord, this is a kind of private dispute, my lord. Let us not go into that.
Exactly.
Let us take over the plant.
Exactly.
Restore water, my lord.
Exactly. This
Let
is
them
what
fight
I am
over them
thinking.
what they want,
Because you are a government, you
Yes,
PHE.
Lord. Yes, my lord.
And
We'll
the
take over
dispute
the- it
appears
is-
to be in that. However, what should be of your interest as well as of this court is about those consumers.
Yes, my lord.
Their water should not be disrupted.
The
If
consumers,
the one, huh?
the consumers should not be suffered.
Exactly. That is why this court is saying let them do what they want to do.
Let the water connection be restored.
Yes. And keeping in mind that they have paid.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You see, the annexures are there, which shows that the necessary money has been paid. Right?
So the restoration that is given to the PHC, for restoration, it is the PHC. Lordship. They can.
Yeah, they will restore.
Yes, yes.
We'll take control of the plan. We'll restore the connection, Lordship.
Heard Mr. Edeka,
Lordship.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner, stopped. Also heard Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, PHE, and Mr. S. Roy, S.S. Roy, Learned Government Advocate,
6, 7 and 8.
for the state respondent number 6, 7, and 8. By this petition, under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, comma, the petitioner is seeking inter alia directions to the respondent numbers 1 to 5 to hand over the key of the piped water supply scheme Nobojoti Nagar Panjabari Guwahati to the petitioner society, and also direct the respondents to restore the disconnected water supply connection of the consumers under the petitioner society. Stop. Issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4 and 5. Stop. 5 you will take? Yes.
I will take a lot.
Mr. S.S. Roy, Learned Government Advocate, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 6, 7, and 8. Extra copies within the course of the day, within a period of 2 days from today. Steps by registered post AD in respect of respondent number 9, 10, and 11. Mr. A. Deka, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that on 6/3/2023, as per recommendation by the Honorable MLA Dispur LAC and the Chief Engineer within bracket PHE, Water Assam Hengerabari, comma. What is the name of the committee?
Committee is Lordship Nobojoti
Nobojoti Khwapani.
Nobojoti Nagar Khwapani
Nobojoti Khwapani Yogans
Asoni Porichalana Committee.
Please give that name, Mr. Talukdar.
Yes.
So and so committee was handed over to the petitioner for operation and maintenance under the Nobojoti Nagar Pipe Water Supply Scheme. Stop. He further submits that thereafter the petitioner has been supplying water to almost 160 to 170 consumers of the concerned locality. Stop. He further submits that on 15/6/2024, 1. নৱজ্যোতি নগৰ খোৱা পানী যোগান আসনা পৰিচালনা সমিতি whose authority is under challenge by him informed the petitioner that there is monthly fees from April 2023 to June 2024 due, and as such, unless the aforesaid payment of arrear is cleared, the supply of water shall be disconnected.
Yes.
Stop. Pursuant to the aforesaid notice on 23
June
6, 2024, the water supply has been disconnected. Stop. He further submits that no payment of water supply is due, as the aforesaid payment has already been paid, receipt of which is enclosed as Annexure 12 to the writ petition.
Yes.
Stop. Next one.
And next are 11 is the photograph of disconnection. Page 33.
Mr. R.R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, PHE, submits that it appears that there is a dispute as regards the constitution of the subject committee and operation and maintenance thereof of the pipeline under the subject scheme. Stop. Next one. Be that as it may, as it appears that since payment appears to have been made by the consumers, disconnection of water, which is an utility service, perhaps is not justified at this point. Stop. Accordingly, as an interim measure, this court directs the respondent numbers
1 to 5
to restore the subject water connection to the premises of the aforesaid consumers.
Yes, Lord.
Forthwith. Stop. List this matter. Returnable given this 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Very well.
I think that is all right.
Yes, sir.
Deployment.
Obliged, Lord.
Item.
May it please your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, a very short point involved over here is that on the application filed for cancellation of the GST registration.
Affidavit's not filed?
Not
My
filed.
Lord, we have received about specific instructions in this matter. May I produce before this?
What is the instruction?
My Lord, the petitioner's firm was registered under the central jurisdiction, my Lord. So the cancellation authority, my Lord, they are entitled, my Lord. The central, he is entitled under.
He's entitled.
Yes.
So your instruction in his favor.
No, my Lord. Just he is entitled, not entitled, my Lord.
Mr. Counsel, whenever you receive a copy of instruction, please go through it before you decide to hand it over to the judge.
My Lord.
Have a look at
it.
You file it. He is entitled to know whatever instructions you have. Since your instruction is adverse to him, you file it by way of an affidavit. Mr. Kyle?
In this case, the issue is this: their registration was cancelled on their prayer. There was a mistake in dates, and that registration was cancelled by the state GST authorities. They filed accordingly. Now they have received instruction that it is not the state, it is with the central government. But the documents reflect that everything was done by the state authority.
So how can they say that it is center?
Yes, my lord, that is the confusion lies over. And otherwise, my lord, the law is silent on this aspect. And
That is why let the affidavit be filed, and you please furnish a copy also to
My lord, the case
Mr.
of
Kyle.
petitioner falls under the jurisdiction of central authority, my lord, not the state authority, as his license was cancelled under the central authority, my lord.
Is there any difficulty for you to file any affidavit?
No, my lord.
You file an affidavit, they will get an opportunity to defend,
My lord.
and Mr. Kyle will also get an opportunity. If you are not agreeing with the submission, then you file an independent affidavit clearing the stand. Let the stand be cleared.
Yes, it is.
Right, that is important.
My lord.
Your name?
H. Purva, my lord.
Mr. H. Purva, learned government advocate.
No, my lord. On
Stand-
behalf of B. Chaudhary,
On behalf of Mr. B. Chaudhary, learned
Standing Counsel, Finance and Taxation
Standing
Department.
Counsel, Finance and Taxation
My lord.
Department, submits that he has received instructions and he has received instructions in the matter. Stop. Stop. Let the same be filed by way of an affidavit within a period of 2 weeks from today. List this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
I am appearing for respondent number 2.
Appearance slip. Somewhere appearance slip.
highly obliged.
Obliged, my lord.
Yes.
This matter relates to
Affidavits not filed?
affidavits you have filed, but that is not on record. Yesterday,
No, government affidavits?
they have not filed.
Exactly. Not required.
Probably not required. Yeah, my whole case is that, Lordship, that
You have filed an affidavit yesterday.
I have filed.
What affidavit? Additional affidavit?
Additional affidavit.
Mr. A. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that an affidavit has been filed yesterday, i.e. 25/6/2024.
On 24th, Lordship.
Or 24 day, not yesterday. No. On 6/2024. However, the same is not on record. Stop. Let registry verify and place the same on record. List after reopening date.
Lordship, may I pay for a fix that because here whole.
Mr. Counsel, you start speaking without hearing the court. I have asked for a date.
Lordship. I'm sorry. Obliged, Lordship.
Why don't you all have patience?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
My pleasure, Lordship.
42 also, Mr. Ahmed, you appear.
My lord.
Oh, achha, you are appearing. Yes.
My petitioner purchased a plot of land, my lord. 4 kata something.
Ms. Das, no affidavits, nothing.
My lord, my friend has written letter, my lord. We are waiting instruction, my lord.
How much time?
My lord, last first week of August, my lord.
My lord, we have filed the case in the month of December, my lord.
You are lucky. This is a 2023 matters. I have been dealing matters of 2017 and 18, where till date nothing has been filed. Anyway, we will ensure that you don't have to wait that long. Ms. Das?
My lord, maybe first week of August, my lord.
Ki-
I'm
ki-
for the 2, my lord.
Who is it?
My lord, last occasion, Honorable Court of Bill Observation, my lord, consider interim clear, my lord.
Ki interim lagega?
This is an NIT matter.
Interim lagega?
My lord, petition. My lord, Lordship, can you see last order, my lord?
No, which is this?
10-6, my lord.
What is the writ petition number?
My lord.
Writ petition number?
Lordship, 7553, my lord.
7553. Kumud Gwala.
My lord. And we purchased a plot of land, my lord. Thereafter, Lordship, NOC obtained from the...
All right. Yes, we are giving you another chance. Huh?
I am for 2, my lord.
And who is appearing for other respondent?
Other, my lord, may it pleases your lordship. Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. S.P. Chaudhary for respondent number 4. Presently, he is on legs in court number 7. Lordship, can it be taken after some time, lordship?
Are you appearing? The government wants time for filing affidavit.
The affidavit is otherwise not required, Lordship. Kindly see the prayer in the writ petition. It's basically a declaratory suit. Prayer for this declaration and injunction. How this writ petition is maintainable? There is no impugn order, nothing of that sort. Restraining the respondent number 4, not to make any disturbance. Kindly see the prayer at page number 13.
directing, commanding the respondent authorities, more specifically the respondent number 4, not to obstruct. This is a matter of injunction from construction of his building. Further, direct respondent authority not to disturb peaceful
you file your objection.
Yes, Lordship. This is basically a civil suit.
Mr.
SP Chaudhary.
SP Chaudhary, learned counsel for
So the
respondent
respondent
number 4, submits that the petition is not maintainable as it is nothing but a declaratory suit.
With a prayer for injunction.
Stop. Let the returns be filed
immediately after vacation
by the respondents within a period of 2 weeks from today. Stop. List this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed.
Can
by
a
the
date be
registry.
fixed, Lordship, immediately?
All right.
Oblige.
पानी गिलास को चेंज कर देना. Yes. Arbitration petition.
Yes. Your Lordship, in the last hearing, I given the letter.
No, this is for appointment of an arbitrator.
Yeah.
Rupak, arbitration or bench আছে তো. আবার check করে লো আছে. Actually, probably this has to come before the designated judge under the Arbitration Act. It's wrongly listed before this bench. Documents. Check. Just wait for some time. Let him check with the bench. Ever immediately call kori to the arbitration petition. Yate ko diyan na. Mr. Ghosh, you are appearing?
I'm sorry, Lord.
No problem, Mr. Ghosh. As long as you appear, there is no difficulty.
My Lord. My Lord, there is two read petition, my Lord.
It appears that this matter has been listed today with the remark within quotes for dismissal in the cause list, comma, as there was no representation on the last occasion, i.e. 19/6/2024, on behalf of the petitioner. Stop. However, today when the matter is called, comma, Mr. B.J. Ghosh, learned counsel for the petitioner, is present. Stop. Let this matter be listed for admission.
After 4 weeks, Lordship, because in one case we have to file our affidavit. One we have filed. In the first 319 we have to file.
Mr. S.S. Roy, learned government counsel, submits that pleadings in which one?
6053 of 23.
Pleadings in where it is not complete.
319.
Pleadings in WPC 319 of 2024 is yet to be completed. Stop. Accordingly, he seeks
4 weeks time.
4 weeks time to file the necessary return in the aforesaid writ petition. Stop. Prayer is not opposed. List this matter after
4 weeks.
My Lord, there is a
3 weeks.
My Lord, there is a further direction to quote a requisition that relevant record.
We have received the records.
Further, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar. Stop. In the meantime, Mr. S.S. Roy further submits that the necessary records have been received by the office of the state government. Stop. Let the said records be retained till final disposal of the case.
Okay. My Lord, there is an interim order.
Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing.
Deep level.
Okay. Call. Yes.
We have received pair-wise comments.
Are you objecting?
Yes, my.
So you want to file an affidavit?
Yes, ma'am.
They want to file an affidavit objecting to the prayer for appointment of an arbitrator. They have a right to file the reply. Let them file.
Your Lordship, I want to say I have submitted Supreme Court judgment.
That's all right, Mr. Counsel. They being the other side, they have a right to file the reply. It's a 24 matter. The last chance will be given. If you do not file it by the next date of listing, the arbitration petition shall be taken on its own merit. Item 43. Heard, your name please?
Sanjay Sharma.
Mr. Sanjay Sharma, petitioner in person. Stop. Also heard MS?
K Deka.
MS?
K Deka.
K Deka. Learned counsel for respondent?
CGC.
For respondent CGC. Stop. She seeks how much time?
After vacation.
She seeks 2 weeks time to file
Your Lordship,
objection.
take it 25th July. I will be out of
Objection in the matter. Stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter after 25th of the day. When do you want it?
On 25th July.
On 25/7/2024. Stop. Needless to clarify that if the objection is not filed by then, comma, the arbitration petition shall be proceeded in accordance with law.
Obliged.
47.
Yes, Mr. Islam.
Yes, my lord, this matter was,
Mr. Gupta.
in fact, we already heard and was fixed for orders, my lord.
Then I'll say list before appropriate bench.
My lord.
It is submitted at the bar that this matter has already been heard by the another coordinate bench of this court. Stop. Let registry verify and place the matter before the appropriate bench.
Right.
List the matter before the
Interim order will continue.
interim orders, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing.
Obliged.
In this case, your lordships, last occasion, the applicants file an IA, which has been disposed of, your lordships, and the dishonorable court has directed the petitioners to amend the cost title in view of the notification passed by this honorable court. But till that this cost title has not been amended. It has been specifically directed.
You are appearing for the petitioner.
I am for the writ petitioners. The applicants as petitioners have preferred an IA.
Applicants, where are the applicants? Who are the applicants? Ms. Das, you had filed?
Now don't think আমি আছো আমি কি আমি গভর্নমেন্টে কেউ
Government.
5-6
It's a private respondent.
Where are they? They are not before this court today. They are not appearing.
As because of their name, their cost title has not been corrected.
Understood, but for us to direct them, their counsel should have been here. No one is there. Who's appearing?
Lordships.
Who's appearing for them?
Who are there?
See, the name is not shown.
GK Deka. Yes.
His name is not shown on the cause list.
Probably they missed it.
In item 48, list this matter after the reopening of the ensuing holidays on a date to be fixed by the registry, reflecting the name of Mr.
GK Deka.
GK Deka, learned counsel for respondent number
5, 6 and 7.
5, 6 and 7.
And necessary correction to be made in the cost title, your lordship.
You see, they are not before this court.
Lordship.
How can I direct?
Lordship.
The name is also not shown.
Lordship.
If you are so much urgency, you should have called them up, told them the matter is listed. You could have always expedite. Anyway, next matter, please. Yes.
Private respondent has filed affidavit yesterday.
You want to file a rejoinder, Mr. Chaudhary? Mr. H.I. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, seeks 3 weeks time to file rejoinder to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6. Respondent number 6. Stop. Prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Sibu, follow করবো পারছেন না একটু ফাস্ট ঠিক আছে তোমার চেঞ্জ করে দিলে করে দিবা বাট দে আর অলমোস্ট নট ফিনিশড এটা তো করবে পারছে না
May I please your lordship? Lordship, in this case, the petitioner purchased an insurance policy, lordship, for an amount of 19,70,500, lordship, on 29/7/2016, lordship. As per policy, lordship, terms and condition, lordship, he shows the benefit option, lordship, lifetime income with cashback, lordship. As per the...
Alright, pleadings are complete. I'll admit and fix it for hearing.
Lordship, The petitioner is suffering from heart disease, Lordship.
We'll give you a short date. Heard Mr.
Yes, Alam, Lordship.
S. Alam, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr.
S. Das.
S. Das for the
Respondent number 2.
learned counsel for the respondent number 2. And anybody else? Stop. This matter requires a full-fledged hearing. Admit, list after vacation at the duty job.
Lordship, my interim may be considered, Lordship. His condition
List
is not
on
good,
so and so date for hearing.
Lordship, I have an interim prayer, Lordship.
30th July hearing.
Lordship,
Yes.
I have an interim prayer.
What is your
Lordship.
interim prayer?
Yes, Lordship. Page 17, Lordship. His condition is not good, Lordship. He is
So what
suffering
is
from
the
heart disease.
interim prayer?
Page 17, Lordship. 17. At least 50% for medical treatment, Lordship. Page 17.
You should have insisted it on the day of issuing notice. Yes. Next.
Lordship, then
Next.
immediately after vacation.
First week of date,
Lordship, on 16, Lordship.
I'm giving you that.
18.
18. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary. Mr. Bora, no affidavits.
My lord, the parawise comment that was furnished, my lord, that was not sufficient, my lord, because the code issue that,
All
my
right.
lord,
How much time?
my lord,
Let them file their return.
yes, my
How
lord.
much time?
My lord, 3 weeks time maybe can.
Mr. D.P. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, held submits that the parawise comments received in the matter was not sufficient and accordingly instructions have been sought for. Stop. He accordingly seeks further 3 weeks time to file the necessary return in the matter. Prayer is not opposed by Mr. D. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner who is present in Learned Counsel for the petitioner who is present in the court. Stop. List after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sharma, you've come this side.
Yes, not this side.
Yes.
See, here in this case, I have yesterday filed an impleadment petition, and against a old matter, and I needed time to also to go through it.
You had filed what?
It's an old matter.
No, you filed yesterday.
An impleadment petition. Actually, impleadment petition.
All right. That impleadment, I don't think is listed before this court today.
No.
It is not listed.
Yesterday, only yesterday.
Mr. P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that an interlocutory application for impleadment has been filed in the matter yesterday, i.e. 25/6/2024. However, the same is not on record. Let registry verify and place the same on record. Stop. List this matter.
19th of July.
No, 19th of
19th.
19th July. 19th. Around 20 matters fixed, Lordship, in court number.
No, tell me after.
Any date after
let it
25.
be fixed after 2 weeks on any date. 20. On any day after 2 weeks fixed by the registry.
Objection.
Yes, next matter. 71, 72 there. Yes, Mr. Gogoi.
My lord, may I place my instruction, my lord? Here, my lord, the respondent 4 has now intimated that, my lord, that no construction work will be undertaken from their side in the Dobaka municipal market, my lord. The petitioners are of the apprehension that, my lord, the vita that they are holding, that building will be, my lord, demolished and new construction will be made, whereby they will be displaced. Now, my instruction says that, my lord, no construction will be held. So, they are already protected. In fact, when they
Have you shared the instruction with your
well,
counterpart?
They have been already been intimated by the authorities.
So I can close this petition with his undertaking?
Yes. Well, Lordship may record my instruction, whatever is there.
I shall record the undertaking of Mr. B. Gogoi and take this instruction on record and thereafter close the writ petition.
My lord, only the notice of eviction is now in fact.
Yeah,
that may be recorded and my lord.
Court.
Rupak. Likha. Item 73.
Well, the respondent number 4 has placed the infraction. They have been impleaded as respondent 4.
They are not. The council is not.
I am appearing.
You are appearing for R4. Heard, Mr. J. Sharma.
A.J. Attia.
MD A.J. Attia.
Yes.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B. Gogoi, learned counsel for respondent number 4, and M.S. U. Das, learned government advocate for the state respondent. Stop. By filing this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner.
Lordship may kindly record this part. One page of instruction. This will be more precise. The second paragraph. Only one page.
Notice issued by the municipality, Doboka Municipal Market. My lord, they have not represented after receiving notice.
Challenging inter alia the notice issued under number WB/2021-22/295 dated 12/1/2022, signed by the executive officer Doboka Municipal Board, Doboka within bracket annexure.
Annexure, my lord.
67 to 100.
Yes, my lord.
Annexure 67 to 100 to the writ petition.
Individual notices.
Okay.
But it is, my lord, page 90. Starts from page
That's all
90.
right. I am only saying the annexure number.
Annexure number 67. Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Gogoi, you want the instruction dated this instruction?
Yes, this one. No, right. It is more precise.
Today, when the matter was called, Mr. B. Gogoi, learned counsel for the respondent number 4, produces a letter dated 15 June 2024 issued by the Office of the Chief Engineer, PWR Department, PWRD, wherein it is categorically mentioned that all activities under the APART project are scheduled to conclude by 30/9/2024, in alignment with the current project closing date, and that the contract for the Doboka market was formally closed with a letter dated 13/2/2023, and therefore it is It is further informed in the aforesaid letter that no construction activities will be undertaken within the Doboka municipal market premises under the APART project, ensuring that the vitas and livelihoods of the petitioners are not disturbed. A copy of the aforesaid letter dated 15 June 2024 is kept on record and marked as X. Stop. Since the issue involved in this writ petition is primarily as regards the construction.
Yes, well.
Primarily
Construction of a new market.
Primarily construction of the new market, comma, in view of the specific instructions that no construction activities will be undertaken, comma, this court is of the considered view that there is no life issue involved in the writ proceedings for adjudication. Stop. Accordingly, this court, in view of the categorical information as placed before this court, comma, the notice dated 12/1/2002.
2022.
Huh?
Well, dated 12/01/2022.
12/1/2022. Annexure 67 to 100 stands set aside.
104.
104.
104.
Huh? Stands set aside and becomes infraction. Actually, it becomes obsolete. Automatically stands set aside and obsolete. Stop. In view of the above, the writ petition stands dismissed on being infractious, disposed of. Please ascertain that the annexure numbers.
Yes. It's 67 annexure 67
100.
It's
notices.
Those are under challenge, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. All notices.
That is till annexure 100.
100, my lord. Annexure
67.
Annexure 100.
100.
101 is the representation.
Okay. Because it is mentioned 100 in the prayer, that's why I said 100. All right.
My lord, it's a copy of this.
You want this instruction?
Yes, ma'am.
You request your friend.
Yes, my lord.
He has-
I will provide.
Mr.
I will
Gogoi,
send a copy, my lord. I have provided that.
photocopy kori lobo diok. You make photocopies.
Yes, ma'am.
And
I
you
will.
also give it to the
I will,
petitioner.
my lord. And
Yes.
that impugn, my lord, notice is from page 67 onwards.
I'm
my
not
lord.
saying page, annexure. Annexure number.
Annexure number 67 to
100.
100, yes, page 100. These are all, my lord, notices.
I have said 67 to 100, no?
Yes.
Sibu? All right. Okay. Tumijwa.
My lord, one small prayer, my lord. After the notice, my lord, they have not taken our revenue, my lord, for the land. my lord.
Next matter. All right.
Right, here is one communication I have got, my lord. The petitioner, my lord, termination order of the work, my lord, has been now in, my lord, cancelled, and he has been allotted the work. So this matter is also effective. In fact, my lord, this communication was made to the petitioner's counsel. We have been served with a copy by the petitioner.
Matters become infractious, Mr. Sharma.
Lordship, you see the last part.
What will remain then?
Nothing.
Yes.
Surviving.
So, if nothing is surviving, I will. All right. 74. Heard Mr. P. Heard Mr. P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, PWD Roads. Yes, this is the same. I think it's the same. Same. The contents appears to be same. Then I will say. I'll simply say it is.
Nothing.
Mr. P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter has in the meantime become infractious. Stop. In view of the aforesaid endorsement, this writ petition stands dismissed for infractious. For being infractious. I have already recorded.
Lordship, kindly reflect the letter that is.
You want me to refer the letter?
Lordship.
All right.
Whereby termination order has been withdrawn, Lordship.
In view, has become infractious. In view of the letter dated 4/8/2023 issued by the Chief Engineer PWD Border Roads Assam Chanmari, whereby it is being informed that the termination letter of PMG-SY work under package number AS01211 issued earlier by the Executive Engineer Borpeta Bagbar Chenga TR Division Borpeta dated 9/11/2022, which is under challenge in the instant writ petition, has been withdrawn, and you are Muslim Ali, and the same work and the said work is re-allotted to the petitioner. Stop. Copy. In fact,
Lordship will keep this copy, my lord, 4/8/2023 as part of the that will
a copy of the communication dated 4/8/2023 as produced by, I will say B. Gogol, as produced by the
parties,
as produced by the parties is kept on record and marked as X.
That's right. Obliging.
Disposed of. Yes, government. No affidavit, nothing was filed.
My lord, one instruction
Yes.
has been received on 31st of May, my lord. So it's on here, my lord. Can
You file it?
My lord.
MS Udas, government advocate for the state respondent, submits that instructions in the meantime has been received, and accordingly she seeks 3 weeks time to file the same by way of an affidavit.
Lordship.
Prayer is not opposed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
I'm put a PNR in.
You want to file? File. Yes. What happened to the affidavit in opposition?
Immediate after. My lord.
Mr. Mahmood, it looks like interim order is there. So you enjoy it till the vacation.
But they have obtained the interim order fraudulently by dint of a fake deed, madam.
No. You are for whom?
I am for private restaurant number 7, madam.
Why are you that side then? Where is the petitioner?
Sorry.
Where is the petitioner? Yes, you are for the petitioner. And who are you?
BTC.
BTC. You want time for filing affidavit?
Yes, madam. Only prepare and...
Mr. Mahmood, have your private respondents' affidavits have been filed?
You have filed a vacation petition.
Huh?
Vacation petition.
Vacation petition has been filed.
That is 1/6/4/24.
All right, let them file their affidavit and then together we will take it up.
Well, and friend, both instruction that will BTC has power and that power they have exercised, but by dint of a fake sale
All
deed.
right, let us here let the affidavit be filed.
Well, short date may leave this. May I expect a part her, my lord, because part her.
No, where have I heard you?
Actually, my lord, what thing?
All right, please do not embarrass the court, Mr. Mahmood.
Sale of the land. Time is expiring.
Your name, Mr. R.K. Mushari?
R.K. Mushari.
Mr. R.K. Mushari, Learned Counsel for the respondent numbers 3, 4 and 6 seeks 3 weeks time to file necessary return in the matter. Stop. Prayer is not opposed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date detail. List this matter on such and such date. Stop. Interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Needless to clarify that if the return is not filed by the next date of hearing, the interlocutory application for stay vacation shall be taken up on its merit.
Hello.
I to ekelege di diba.
No, please, Lordship. In this case, my lord, proposal has been sent today.
Government has filed affidavit, my lord. There we have already sent a proposal to my lord, Revenue and Disaster Management, my lord. We have filed the affidavit. In that we have annexed that
Proposal
for sanction of the amount, my lord, 2 lakhs rupees, my lord.
But your affidavit is only not here.
My lord,
No, it has come.
respondent
It has come.
number
It has
3.
come. R3?
Lordship.
Which para?
Para, your lordship will find at page for 28, para 4.
You have sent.
Stated, my lord.
So we can
And
dispose it
annexures,
off.
I have annexed the letter also, my lord. It's annexure A. Page
What
30.
instruction?
Regarding the budget, availability of fund, Lordship may allow
Availability of fund cannot be a ground. Non-availability cannot be a ground for keeping the sanction matter pending. Anyway, you take it. I'm fixing it in the next week. In view,
within a time frame, my lord, payment may be made, my lord, and the direction within a specified time, my lord.
in view of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 3 on 21/5/2024 to the effect that the ex-gratia amount of rupees 2 lakhs has been sanctioned to the next of kin in favor of the petitioner, comma, MS G. Hajorika, Learned Standing Counsel, Revenue, Revenue submits that she may be allowed some accommodation in the matter to obtain instruction as regards
regarding the sanction letter. Regarding the sanction letter.
sanction to they have saying they have done.
No, Lord.
We have sent.
Regarding
sanction, this is
provisional.
sanction only, Lordship.
So I got provisional one to the effect that provisional sanction, and then say regards the status of the said provisional sanction forwarded from the office of the district administration.
Lordship.
List on such and such date after reopening.
My lord, in
This
this
is an
case,
order matter. Order matter.
My lord, we have filed our affidavit, my lord.
You have filed?
I am a CRPF person.
No, but this matter. Why is this matter for orders?
Whether is this, my lord, as per the provision of section 9 of the Muslim Sharia Act 1935, there is a provision that when a Muslim...
Mr. Mahmood, why is this matter for orders?
Orders from my lord, the other friend was asked to file their reply.
So they have filed.
The Qazi has filed. The government has not filed.
Affidavit, respondent number 3 has filed, my lord. I open government
Their, my lord, their claim is that the act has been repealed, but the act has been repealed after 9 months, and there is no retrospective effect.
It appears that the state respondent has filed their affidavit in opposition on 25/4/2024. Stop. Are you going to file any rejoinder?
On the basis of law, my lord. Law point is only here.
Mr. M. Mahmood, Learned Counsel for the M.U. Mahmood, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is not going to file any rejoinder to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 3. Stop. List this matter. This matter is admitted.
My lord, problem, my lord. Because it had come in the order, my lord. They are not admitted.
List this matter for admission after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. All right. Yes. Yes, contempt matter. Yes, respondents affidavits have been submitted. Await service report. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Date may kindly be fixed, which is
Yes.
contempt matter, my lord.
Yes.
After
Next.
this.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in item 56, the respondent bank is yet to file their affidavit. And in item number 57, I am the private respondent. I am to file my affidavit.
All right. One by one, then this matter is orders today.
Lordship.
In item 56, who is to file?
The respondent bank, Lordship.
Are you filing or you're not filing?
Your Lordship,
Simple question, because the matter is for orders.
Your Lordship, that there
In
is
order matters, you should not unnecessarily waste time of the court. You want to file, you don't want to file. I'll record it and I'll close it.
No, Your Lordship, we will not file.
You will not file. Mr. Your name?
M. Sharma.
Mr. M. Sharma, learned counsel for respondent number 1, submits that he has instructions not to file any affidavit in opposition in the matter. Stop. Any other respondents?
My Lord, I am appearing
One
for
more
the
submission.
private respondent number 3, my Lord.
You will file anything?
No, my Lord, this, I have objection regarding the maintainability of
So
the
are you going to file that or not?
My Lord,
Because you
I have already filed it.
You have
Is there,
filed?
my Lord. My Lord.
You are for?
For respondent number 3, my Lord. In
Yes,
item
you
number
have filed.
56, my Lord.
Mr. Batra, you are appearing?
I am appearing for respondent 1, item number 56.
Not in this. Okay. It appears that respondent number 3 has already filed their affidavit in opposition on 19/6/2024. Stop. Wherein the maintainability of the writ petition has been raised by the said respondent. Stop. You want to submit something?
Lordship. I will file a rejoinder.
Mr. Your name is Dr. Saraf? D. Saraf?
Saraf.
Mr. D. Saraf, learned counsel for the petitioner, seeks 2 weeks' time to file rejoinder to the affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of respondent number 3. Prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Now, next matter.
Well, in item number 57, I am the writ petitioner, my Lord.
Yes.
Here, my Lord, I may be allowed to withdraw this writ petition to approach before the
All right.
appropriate before.
All right. Heard, Mr.
S. Hazarika.
S. Hajorika, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. K.K. Batra, learned counsel for respondent number 1. Mr. Who's for R2?
D. Saraf.
Mr. D. Saraf for respondent number 2. And anybody else?
Yes, Your Lordship, for bank, Mr.
I've said R1.
Yes.
So R1 and 2. Stop.
And
Mr. S. Hajorika, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has received instructions from his client, from the petitioner, not to press the instant writ petition, and accordingly seeks withdrawal thereof. Stop. Prayer is allowed. Writ petition stand dismissed on withdrawal.
My Lord, liberty may be so because my surfacing.
Mr. Counsel,
my Lord.
if you wanted liberty, when you said you have received instructions to withdraw, you should have asked, what is this? You wait for the orders to be passed and then you want the court to just add the word liberty? Liberty is not granted as a matter of right. You will have to ask for it. Did you ask for it?
My Lord, I have submitted, my Lord, maybe.
Where did you submit about liberty? You said you want to withdraw.
With a liberty, my
With
Lord,
liberty,
because
cordial or allowed cordial?
I am deeply obliged.
All right.
Obliged, Lordship.
Because we are surfacing matter DRT, we have to file before the DRT, my Lord. That's why, my Lord.
With the liberty to apply approach before the appellate authority.
Obliged.
I'll edit that. So basically, you're withdrawing with the liberty to approach before
Yes,
the
my Lord,
appellate.
that is.
Why can't you be clear when you make submissions? Yes.
Obliged.
57 to disposed of. Yes, please.
As per order dated 19/6/2024, my Lord, already submitting.
Yes, Mr. Das. Huh?
Already submitting amendment cost title to the registry, my Lord. Permit me to take
Newly impleaded has been.
Notice is yet to be issued, Your Lordship. Only implement has to be done, Your Lordship.
Who is the newly impleaded?
The first one, the present Chief Secretary.
No, respondent number.
Respondent number 6, my Lord.
6, Your Lordship.
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Respondent number 6, Robi.
Respondent number 6.
Yes, my Lord.
But the cost title of the court's copy is not corrected. Have you submitted the amended cost title?
Yes, my Lord, submitting.
MS D. Sonawal.
Yes, my Lord.
Sonawal, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the necessary amended cost title has already been submitted before the registry for doing the needful in terms of the order dated 19/6/2024 passed in IAC number 1801 of 2024. Stop. However, However, the cause title in the court's file appears to have not been corrected till date. Stop. Let registry verify and do the needful. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, this is contempt petition, Your Lordship. In this case, Your Lordship, service has
Who's
been...
appearing? Yes, Ms. Baudelaire.
Lordship, I am appearing for respondent number 1
Sole
in this
respondent.
matter, Your Lordship. Actually, what has happened, Your Lordship, this matter is an ex-gratia matter, Your Lordship. They have not made the Deputy Commissioner as a party. Your Lordship, the Deputy Commissioner sends the proposal to the government. All the verification is done by the DC office.
DC is not a party in the writ petition.
He was a party in the writ petition, not in the contempt case.
As because, Your Lordship, in order, Honorable Court directed to consider the claim of the petitioner by the respondent number 1.
Who's one?
One is the Revenue Department. Definitely it will be sanctioned by the Revenue Department, but the proposal
Ms.
needs to be...
Baudelaire, you see, now if that is what you are contending, why don't you put it by way of an affidavit? See, what is contempt? Contempt, the element of willful has to be there.
Yes.
Now, if suppose the district administration is not sending you the concerned file, or they are not doing what they are supposed to do, how can you perform your part, right?
Yes, sir.
But nonetheless, since you are aware that such and such order has been passed, simply saying that is not sufficient. You will have to also enclose letters showing that from your side you have already communicated to the district administration to provide.
Yes, Your
And
Lordship,
thereafter,
in this
if they are
regard-
not providing, that is not your problem.
Lordship, in this regard, the Revenue Department has given me a instruction, Your Lordship. There it is stated that the department has already requested to the Deputy Commissioner.
You see, if you file this affidavit, this court can close this contempt, because if the petitioner does not array the respondents, this court will not go on telling the petitioner to array the respondent. Correct? Since the operating part was to respondent so and so, it appears the DC has not done.
Lordship,
But you file it.
The department has sent a letter to the DC Kamrup Metro on 1st of
I'm
March
understood, Ms. Baudelaire.
2024, Lordship.
There are two ways about it. One, we can right away ask add the DC.
Lordship.
You want that? I think it would be better.
It's for his convenience, Your Lordship.
Lordship can implement.
Just give me that instruction, please.
Otherwise, Your Lordship, we have submit the certified copy of order before the DC also.
The first page can also be perused, Your Lordship. Second last page.
MSN Baudelaire Learned Counsel for respondent number?
And for the sole respondent.
For the respondent, places copy of the instructions received in the matter, which indicates that despite of communications being sent from the office of the Revenue Department to the concerned jurisdictional Deputy Commissioner,
Lordship can put
necessary proposal / sanction order for ex-gratia grant in respect of the petitioner has not been received from their end. Stop.
the second page date can be put in the order, Your Lordship. 1st of March.
Dated 1/3/24. Instruction dated, sir. It appears that though the district commissioner Kamrup Metro,
not Morigaon,
though the district
There's a typographical error.
District Commissioner Morigaon.
Yes,
Morigaon was a party respondent in the original proceedings, however, the said authority has not been arrayed as a contender in the present contempt petition. Stop. It appears that unless and until the said authority forwards the proposal / sanction order to the office of the Revenue Department, comma, there cannot be any effective compliance of this court's order dated
Order dated 0109-2023.
0109-2023, passed in WPC number 5024 of 2023. Stop. In view of the above, let the petitioner file necessary application for impleading the District Commissioner Moregaon in the present contempt proceedings. Stop. Okay, you file it.
Okay, amendment cost title will file.
Yes, no. You first file an application, and in that application you annex this order, the order of this court's today's order.
Yes.
And first get him impleaded. Okay.
Lawsuit can also implead. We will file.
No, it is nowadays. It has to be done on the by an
amended
application.
clause title needs to be filed.
You have to do it by way of an application, so you file it by way of an application.
Lawsuit. Deeply.
You take back.
I'm deeply obliged.
Have you filed the amended cost title?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, you have placed it.
Yes.
Now the newly respondent is
Respondent number 7, my lord. Yes.
Notice has been issued.
Yes, notice no, my lordship, we are not yet. Today is the first day after amendment.
And who is the newly impleaded respondent? Respondent number?
What, my lordship?
Who is the newly impleaded respondent?
Respondent number 7, my lordship, Pallavi Mandal.
What does the amended cost title do?
May I, my praying, my lordship, maybe an interim order, my lordship, for custody of child, for natural justice, my lordship. To the
Is anyone appearing for R7?
My lord, no. It's a private response.
Because notice has not gone.
Pallavi Mandal is a natural mother.
Let notice first go. You are not for Pallavi. You are the petitioner. You are for whom?
Here is an interim order.
I cannot understand anything.
From Supreme Court, there is an interim order.
The Supreme Court will go later.
Order,
First of all, who are you? You are for the husband. You are the petitioner.
Yes, my lordship.
And but you see, you have impleaded the mother, but she is not before this court because notice has not been issued.
Already, after custody,
This counsel, it is very difficult when counsels do not address to the queries put by the court. Please answer what the court is asking. If you do not clarify the court, then how shall this court pass an order in your favor? I'm asking a very simple question. Has notice been issued to respondent number 7?
Yes,
notice has been issued.
Yes, no, not yet.
Then that is what I'm saying. Let notice first be issued.
She is the natural mother as per her contention. This is the natural mother. Natural mother.
Notice has to go first.
Actually, my lordship, natural mother after
your name
baby,
heard MS.
Yes, my lordship.
Your name
M. Burman.
Heard as MSM Burma.
Yes, my lordship.
Burman Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Ms. Udas Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate for the state respondent. Stop. It appears that in terms of the order dated 26/4/2024, comma, the petitioner has not taken, it appears from the office note dated 27/5/2024 that the petitioner has not taken any steps for issuance of notice upon the newly impleaded respondent number 7. Stop. Das, there must be some order then,
My
because
lord,
the
my lord.
office note says.
Yes, my lord, but
I can't find.
my lord, I'm sorry, my lord, we have no record, so I have taken that course, my lord, second file.
Miss Counsel, kindly take the steps. Unless you take steps, nothing can be done. How much time do you want for taking steps?
Of my, according to order, 15 March 2024.
Miss Das,
I have,
please assist her.
তাৰমানে কি কৈছে জানে নতুন যে দিছে প্ৰাইভেট ৰেছপণ্ডেণ্ট তেওঁ মোৰ ষ্টেপছ পঠিয়াব
I am waiting for a court order, my lord.
Court's order is already there. It's very unfortunate that the petitioners, that the counsels appearing for the petitioners do not assist this court at all. There is already an order issuing notice. This is dated 26/4/2024. After completion of impleading process, the petitioner shall take. Miss Counsel, please pay attention to the court.
Oh, yes, my lord.
There is a judicial order dated 26/4/2024, whereby it is mentioned the petitioners shall take steps for service of notice on the newly impleaded respondent number 7 by registered post with AD as well as by usual process.
Yes, my lord.
Correct?
Yes, my lord.
You have not done anything till now. There is an office note
Yes, my lord.
dated
already order আছে
14/6/2024, where it is categorically mentioned. That the learned counsel for the petitioner has not taken any steps for issuance of notice upon the newly impleaded respondent number 7. You are not taking steps. You don't even know whether notice issued or not issued. You come appear before this court and you want to place an order of the Supreme Court?
Yes, my lordship. Actually, I
Steps
cannot
no, sir. Private
find.
response.
I have get the order.
এতিয়া সুধিছে আপুনি কিমান দিন লাগিব প্ৰাইভেট
List this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar. All right, next matter, please. I have given sufficient time to this court, this matter. You cannot be taking court's process as a matter of such casually. Yes, Mr. Sharma. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, madam. I filed an application for vacating the interim order, madam.
You filed an application for
vacating the interim order passed on 31/5/2024. In fact, madam, this issue, entire issue involving the petition, can be disposed of by a covered judgment of this court, as well as a single judge, which is upheld in the division bench, my lord. Entire issue. Here, whatever, my lord, notice of no confidence was given.
Notice of?
No confidence was first given in December. Then, my lord, the chairman didn't call the meeting. On the ground that we addressed the letter to the deputy commissioner, and he simply forwarded it. But they challenged it. On their challenge manner, this court held that the deputy commissioner has no role in the scheme of the Municipal Act regarding no confidence. So we are given liberty to file second notice to file it. The chairman first gave the date of 24, cancelled it, there was a holiday. Again gave 26, there was a holiday, cancelled intentionally. And ultimately she didn't call meeting. On 27, after expiry of 20 days, on section 43, we called the meeting. And on 29, meeting was held and she was ousted by majority of the votes. And also, in the second half, my lord, is passed, electing my lord Jitendra Kutum to be the chairman of the
Where is the
board.
interim order?
Interim order, my lord.
Mr. Biswas, you are appearing for
I am
the
the
private
read petitioner.
respondent.
I am the read petitioner.
He is the read petitioner. He is, my lord, 27 it starts.
Miss Counsel, please continue this conversation outside the courtroom, please. You are disturbing the court proceedings. Yes.
He is 27, my lord, of the IA.
Yes.
Yes, one. Relevant paragraph, my lord.
What happened, Mr. Biswas?
No, this page is not there in the IA, the copy which has been served on me. But still, my lord, let them argue. I'm not taking all this.
All right.
Now, my lord.
You don't want to file any objection or anything in this matter?
No, my lord, because on those flimsy ground, my lord,
That is also in the record also. Then, my
You
lord,
cannot dismiss the grounds brought by Mr. Sharma as flimsy. If there are flimsy, he wouldn't have come up.
No. I am saying I will not object to those grounds because
he
inadvertently.
because there is also in the record of the court.
Yeah, because that is in the record of the court. So I said I will not object.
All right. Yes, which paragraph?
Paragraph 11, my lord, page 32.
Yes.
Of the IA. Until further orders, the resolution adopted insofar as the termination of the petitioner as chairperson will not be implemented without leave of this court. It is also made clear that notwithstanding the order passed as directed above, the petitioner will not assume the office of the chairperson to take any such policy decision in any meeting or in any financial matter, save and except where the participant of the petitioner is necessary as a joint signatory along with the executive officer of the chairperson. This was the order.
Petitioner will not assume the office of the chairman.
Yes.
To take any such policy decision in any matter or so and so.
Yes.
You are aggrieved by this?
Yes.
Why? You are not the petitioner.
I am not there. I am agree, my lord, because I have been elected as chairperson after her ouster. So that is here.
No, it says until further orders, the resolution adopted insofar as the termination of the petitioner as chairman will not be implemented without the leave of the court.
Yes.
This is the first part. That means he will continue acting as a chairman.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
However, it is made clear that he shall not assume the office of the chairman to take any such policy decision in any meeting or in any financial meeting, save and except where the participation of the petitioner is necessary as a joint signature. So basically, power is not given to him, but he is allowed to continue in the office as such. If I have understood this order correctly, correct, Mr. Sharma, Mr. Biswas? Yes.
My lord, I agree.
Now, who are you?
I am the ward member, my lord. We have put the notice of no compliance, majority 7 members.
But that itself is under challenge, no, Mr. Sharma, in this writ proceedings.
Yes. But
now,
this matter exactly, my lord.
Because you see, today you are before this court only to vacating this order, right?
A main case is fixed today.
Is it?
Yes.
It has come for orders.
No,
they have filed this IA.
Mr. Sharma, today it is in the order column. If you are saying that the entire matter can be disposed, we can fix it after the vacation and make an endeavor to dispose the entire writ petition.
Absolutely.
But as regards the...
Actually, my lord, what happened here, this second resolution which was passed on the same day, both are together.
Second?
And the same day on 29
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you.
There are 2 resolutions. One is removing her.
Resolutions, yes.
And another was electing one of us.
Yes.
Jitendra Kutum.
Yes.
As the chairperson.
Yes.
This resolution was not annexed with the repetition, my lord. On the basis of that, since
See, I've understood that, Mr. Sharma, but what I am trying to tell you is that it appears there is nothing wrong as far as this interim order is concerned. So, but however, since you have come for stay vacating, I am saying that I can. It appears that in order to dispose of your IA, the entire contentions of the writ petition also has to be looked into. So the suggestion from the court is I can fix this matter after the reopening on a date you both agree, and in the meantime, if anyone wants to file any affidavits, can file,
complete,
and we can take it up for final hearing. The writ petition.
Buildings are complete.
So therefore.
Proceedings are not completed.
No, if it is not completed, you've completed, but I am proposing to finally dispose of the writ petition, if you agree.
In fact, my lord, this court has already decided on the it appears
That's all right. That's all right, Mr.
same
Sharma. That is why I am saying final disposal. When do you want for final disposal? You make those submissions on that date. When do you want for final disposal?
Matter was urgent, my lord, because
after vacation, final disposal.
What want to submit?
Right now there will not be time for finally hearing this
matter.
No,
I am not there.
Otherwise, I will disallow
one
the
sentence
guy.
I will submit, my lord.
Yes.
Because once the resolution is passed, my lord, she is not entitled at all to hold the office as held by this court.
That's all right.
Yes.
I have understood, but what I am saying, that itself is under challenge. Now.
Okay, my lord. Then.
Since I am having an interim in my favor, so
yes, but before that date, if anybody has to file anything, please file it.
The government
because the whole idea is to finish, is to dispose of the matter on the next date.
Government probably needs to file.
Government's affidavit is required.
Yes. Yes.
No, I don't think.
No, I don't think it is.
My lord, may I submit one line why government affidavit is required?
Yes.
The entire challenge in the IA is that on that day when I was ousted from the post of chairman, two resolutions were taken. One ousted, removing me, and the second resolution at 2:30. One was taken at 10:30, removing me, and at 2:30 one resolution was taken, electing somebody else, my senior counsel's client, as the chairman. Now, while we challenged the resolution which was taken at 10:30, we did not annex the resolution which was taken at 2:30. That is appointing him as a. That is their entire challenge, and that is how we got an. Well, I will demonstrate.
All right. In IA 1851. It appears that in order to dispose of the interlocutory application seeking vacation of the stay granted by this court by order dated 31/5/2024, the entire writ petition would require to be heard. Stop. Accordingly, this court directs that this writ petition be listed on such and such date, on which date an endeavour shall be made to finally dispose of the entire writ petition along with any pending IA if.
Or can it be 16 matters?
16 is the, I think, immediate reopening. Take it after 1 or 2 days. Because you see.
18 matters?
18. Needless to clarify that in the meantime, parties are at liberty to file affidavit if any. None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. None appears for the parties courier when the matter is called. List. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.